Hello, everyone.
I was when it started. I was in the middle of a weird noise. So I was like, I meant to stop that before the stream started.
No, I'm just kidding, man.
No, I'm just kidding, man. Hi, guys.
Hello.
I'm gonna say this again.
Sure.
I'm a little bit sad every time we don't get to hear the boom, 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 boom with the Game Toppers thing. It's such a cool little thing, and I'd love to hear it.
I feel quite bad for you.
You should, because I'm getting hosed, honey.
But not really. Bad.
All right, so tonight we're playing Tuscany.
The Castles.
Castles of Tuscany.
Of Tuscany.
Oh yeah, it's not just called Tuscany.
It's not. It's called The Castles of Tuscany.
Oh, when I posted tonight, I was like, we're playing Tuscany.
Well, I think people will understand by the box cover. And
I mean, it said Tuscany really big across
that
the
they will
top.
figure it out. Yeah, I think that works.
This is my no. My first stream since having Lasik eye surgery. Ask me how it went.
Ellen, how did your LASIK eye surgery go?
It went well.
Excellent.
I'm doing well. I have 20/20 vision now, which is bizarre. As the weeks into months unfold in time, in life, in the universe,
Okay.
my eyes will continue to get sharper, but for now they're still like healing. So tonight everything's slightly fuzzy, like a little bit.
They said that's normal.
They said it's normal. They said your eyes will change day to day, even hour to hour.
This is craziness.
Yeah, so they're a little bit weird right now. Hello, Colton. Thank you for joining
Hello, Colton.
us.
Now you picked up the game this week. I'm assuming you have not yet played the game.
Yeah, who knows? Who even knows?
I don't really know.
So when
have you played
Oh, go ahead.
Castles of Burgundy?
Colton.
Because this is pretty different, but it does have a lot of the same kind of general feel.
Hey, Beyond Dead.
So I'm curious to know that, Mr. Colton. Mr. Beads.
Mr. Colton.
Beads with a Z.
Beads. Colton Beads.
Beads.
When this one came out, so I think you guys know this by now. I've told this 1,000 times.
1,000?
Castles of Burgundy is my favorite game of all time. It's the game that got me into the hobby. It's the game that got me into the hobby. Love it. And so when they announced Castles of Tuscany, I flew off the handle. I was like, give me a credit card. I'm going to buy a few copies. I didn't say that at all. He bought it. We played it. And I was thinking, this is going to be very much like Castles of Burgundy. And it's not. It's not. The things that are similar are...
There's plenty of feels.
Yeah. It's got similar feels.
I mean, there's no dice,
it's not as heavy.
Obviously. So, there's no, luck mitigation with the dice.
Yeah. Which isn't bad. It's a good little game. It's a good little game. I like it. It's just not what I was picturing it. And I don't think we've played it since that one time.
We played it one time when we first purchased it, and this will be the second time playing it. But yeah, I mean, it's got obviously a lot of the same feels. You got to purchase tiles. Once you place the tiles, they do certain things. You fill up areas, you get points.
You do with that.
Yeah.
And so that's how it's like Castles of Burgundy. Colton, excellent.
Yeah.
He says that his family loves Castles of Burgundy. I was wondering if we could be friends if you didn't like it. That's not true. Anyways, how is everybody out there in the world doing tonight? I was just telling Randy about my LASIK. For those of you who are just joining, I got surgery done, and it was the most insane experience of my life. Horrifying. I've had 4 C-sections, okay? We have 4 kids, and that's scary. I'm not comparing the two. They're very different things. But, by my 4th C-section, I'm like, let's go. Let's get in there. I knew what to expect. The eye thing was, comparable to the first C-section as far as scariness. And it's your face, okay? You're laying there and they're like...
That's interesting.
It was so bad.
Did it make noises? I don't think I asked you
Yes,
that.
it did. The laser was...
Is it really?
Yeah, and I could smell my burning eye. I'm sorry if you're eating dinner.
Beyond that, no, I drove her there and back, yeah.
Yeah, he did. Because there's no way, there was no... First of all, they tell you to go home and to take a nap immediately. They're like, go to sleep for 3 or 4 hours because you're supposed to keep your eyes shut. And just to kind of sleep through the, discomfort that's inevitable. Because once those numbing drops wear off, it's not comfortable. I wouldn't say it's, extremely painful, but it is extremely uncomfortable.
Yeah, Ellen was freaking out in the car. She came out and she was like crying.
I came out and I sat down in the car and I started crying, but like not because I didn't want tears to come. I was scared. So I was like, oh, I'm fine. Because it was so traumatizing. It was the most intense experience I've ever been through in my life. I was not expecting it. And the doctors know that, and I think they want it to be a very fast in and out procedure. So, because you're laying there, you're not, not like your eyes are numb, but like you can move your arms and get up and like try to get out, which I wanted to do. I was laying there, I was like, get out of here right now, leave. My body was telling me to get out. And so I think they want it to be a fast experience, so you're not thinking about what's happening. But he drove me home, and I was like shaking for hours after for how scary that was. Yeah,
you were like, your face was curled up in a fetal position. Like just your face was like shrunken in.
You said, my face was shrunken in. Hi, Sam. You took a picture of me.
I've had glasses all my life, and I want laser surgery, but I'm even more terrified.
Sam, this is the thing. Like, before I got it, everyone's like, Ellen, it's so easy, in and out. And yeah, it's absolutely, you're in and out in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. And like 22 seconds per eye, like it's nothing. But the amount of intensity that they cram into those few minutes, I couldn't believe, I can't even, I won't describe it.
Oh, and do you regret it?
No.
See?
And this is what it comes down to.
That's what it comes down
to. I would do it again. In fact, I'm going to have to do it again if I ever need a touch-up. Which I don't, for like 10 years or something.
I mean, they were saying that if your initial one goes really well, then you shouldn't need anything for like 10 years, right?
Yeah, and so I'm healing perfectly. The surgery went perfectly. I mean, these doctors are just like, yep, lay down, turn your head. And the doctor was the whole time going, all right, we got about 10 seconds left. We're approaching 7 seconds. We're at 7. We got less than 7 seconds because I think they want you to know, like, there is an end in sight because you're just laying there with your eye in a friggin' suction cup.
Like, I've been here for 14 minutes. It's like, that's 3 seconds have gone by.
Scariest thing ever. But you took a picture of me and sent it to one of our friends, and she's like, Ellen looks like one of those high-end celebrities who has everyone serve them, because I was laying in my room with the covers all up on me and glasses, and the curtains were drawn. I was just sitting there like this. But that picture of me, my face looks demented.
It was scrunchy.
I was like, I could, and then I had a headache for days because I couldn't unfurl my brow.
Pinching your forehead.
It was like an involuntary muscle, like cramping. Oh my gosh.
I believe it.
Am I making anybody want LASIK? Hashtag worth it. I can see I got 20/20 vision. What? Now things are great. Anyways.
That's good.
How are you doing?
My eyes are just fine. Thank you.
I meant in life.
Without any corrective anythings.
Okay.
Suckers.
Well, we were driving down the road, though. Randy's like, can you read that sign? We were doing the, can you read that now? And I was like, yeah, I actually can. And there was a couple signs where I could read it before you. And he's like, I think your vision's probably a little bit better than mine. Can you just admit it?
Yeah,
already you're doing the face that's like, no, my eyes are still better, and I'm going to beat you at Tuscany. That's the look on your face. Lucky you, Randy. Yeah.
My eyes are great.
Anyways. That's my LASIK
story. We were playing Castles of Tuscany. We rolled out one of our new mats. Oh, thank you, Sam. We're playing one of our new mats here.
Sounds good, Sam.
This is the Great Wall of China.
Yes, it is.
There's one character over her.
Our little windows are covering
that you can't see, but then you can obviously see the silhouette of the Great Wall on here. So I'm digging the mat. It's not as busy as I thought it would be for a live stream. I was a little worried that these would blend in, and it's not like they don't blend in, you know.
Yeah.
And I know some people aren't. So we won't use this one all the time for live streams. We'll probably use this more for just kind of our personal use.
We started setting up when we had the wood grain on again, and we're like, you know what? It's been like 25,000 weeks.
We've been using that one for a long time, so we'll try this one out.
It does make me laugh though, because we started setting up our little tile boards, and they are literally
they are the same color
all the colors here are like in there.
Yeah, so they're like exactly the same color.
Like no one's gonna be able to see.
Like if I go down here,
look at that.
It blends.
Disappear much, right? That's crazy.
Yeah. So, like I said, we won't use this one like all the time for live streams, but this one's really cool. I like this one.
Yeah, I like it too, babe.
It's
great. It's good times.
That's good.
Yeah.
So we were playing Castles of Tuscany. This is kind of in the same feel as Castles of Burgundy.
Yeah. Feels a correct
Some of the
word.
similarities are you're acquiring tiles, and those tiles go out, and they do certain things once they go out, just like castles. If you fill in like all of it of one color, you get bonus tiles like castles. You also, when you fill in just 1, 2, or 3 sections, because there's only a maximum of 3 in Castles of Tuscany, you get either 1, 3, or 6 points. Which round you get them in does not matter in this game.
Right.
There are only 3 rounds in this game, and they are determined by emptying out these stacks of tiles. And we have 3 stacks. Once the leftmost stack is empty, which can vary from one player to another, then you do a scoring round, and you do that 3 times. So at the end of each of the 3 rounds. Those get emptied by you taking from this communal spot right here. So these beige tiles come out, and you acquire these, and when you acquire
Classic beige.
one of yours goes out into that area.
Look at that dude in the screen. That looks really cool. Look at him.
He's right here.
He's watching you, bro.
And so when you acquire a tile, you put them into your holding space. Now, we all start with 1 holding space, but you can see there are these 5 different symbols. All of these 5 symbols can be expanded. As you can see, I have 1 already, and so does Ellen. And we each start with 1. That's why we both have that. And you have 3 actions on your turn. You can either draw region cards into your hand, and these region cards will have the colors of the regions that are available on your, what do they call it?
Duchy?
No, they don't call it duchy in this one.
Oh, yeah, no.
Your
Not duchy?
region boards.
Oh. Wah, wah, wah.
Alea and Mr. Feld are not known for their,
creativity.
on naming things.
Colton
Anyway.
says, I do like the game topper. I need to get a new house to get a new game table. First comes a house, then comes a table.
But now the game toppers and stuff, you can get you can use them as a dining table or not. So.
Absolutely.
Or just,
We've been at this house
house,
for
of
13
course.
years, okay? And we're like, we ain't going nowhere. We're going nowhere.
Anyway, so there are 3 things you can do on your turn. 1 is to draw these region cards up. And you need these region cards to be able to place tiles. And we'll get to that in a second. The second action you could take on your turn is to take one of these central tiles and put them into your holding area. The third is to place a tile. And to place a tile, you need to have those region cards. These region cards have the same colors as I mentioned. And you need 2 of the same color of the region that you're going to. So not the tile, but the region. Well, I mean, the tile and the region have to match, of course. So if I want to place this yellow one, I would have already had it. And when I place it down here, I need to have 2 yellow cards.
Yeah, you do, babe.
I can, however, do some things to mitigate that. You can take any pair of another color to replace one of your yellow cards. So if I had 1 yellow card and, say, 2 orange cards, then that would let me place it down. I could do, say, 2 orange cards and 2 red cards, not even the color of the yellow, because that is 2 pairs of a color.
Do you mean 2 per?
2 pers, and that's the other way you can do it. So you could use 4 cards, they both have to be pairs, to place basically any tile, essentially. Now, ideally, you're not wanting to use a lot of these cards because it does take an action to draw up. So you want to obviously use as many times as you can the colors cards that are there. Other ways of mitigating that is by workers. So any one worker that you get will is basically a wild card. So that's one way of getting around
Any one worker you get is a wild card.
Any one worker you get.
Don't make fun of that. I have to do that. Card. I have to say it out loud.
All right. So some of the things that you will get, and you'll get these things through placement. So this whole column right here is how you get stuff. So
Hi, Chrissy.
Real quick.
Beyond It says 1 is a gaming table moving upstairs. Never.
Never.
Though we do use it when we have bigger gaming nights and people.
Yeah,
need to
we have
up.
another mat that fits on the big table upstairs. Yeah.
Show do.
So as you place different tiles, you get different bonuses. But first, I want to talk about this right-hand column. So one of your actions is to draw region cards. So everybody starts with being able to draw 2. Now you can get more of these tiles and add them, and then you can draw, for instance, in this case, draw 3 region cards. That's helpful. This is your holding space for tiles. And so initially you can hold 1, but as you get more, you can hold, obviously, 2 or more, etc. Next one here is marble. If you have marble, you can use that to take an extra action. And so that means you can take up to 2 actions. You'll use 1 marble per turn.
Is that like hard to come by, do you think? Because that seems pretty powerful.
Yeah, because you have to place tiles even to get them.
You have to place tiles to get them.
You have to place tiles to get them. All right, so marbles, and then you can use up to marble per turn, right? So you can have up to 2 actions in 1 turn, duplicating the same action if you wish. The next one here is workers.
It's pretty awesome, babe.
Workers, we already mentioned, those replace cards. So you can use 2 workers to place a tile, or you can use 1 worker and 1 yellow card, or like 1 worker and 2 red cards, depending on where you're, placing things. The next one are these cards that I don't remember the name of.
Curds.
They're called...
Is this something super bland?
Yeah.
I bet it is.
Oh, they're definitely bland. Yield cards.
Yield?
Yield cards. I mean, it
too
makes
bland.
sense. It makes sense. So the yield cards you get for doing certain actions, and that's these cards. Here...
I got a wag. I thought they were wagon cards.
Donkeys and wagons. Well, they're yield cards with donkeys and wagons, of course.
Right.
You get to pick these up, and these have all sorts of different things in them. Drawing cards, points, workers.
Oh, that's delicious.
Other various points. This is a wild hex, which we'll get to. I think there's even ones... No, that's pretty much it. Okay, and there's marble and things like that.
Cool.
There's all sorts of different
Shawnee.
things there.
Happy you're here.
So, depending on which tiles you place, you get to do certain actions. Place a dark green castle.
Dark green.
Excellent, Ellen. You can take one of the face-up 8 tiles and put it directly into your board. Basically, without passing go.
Oh,
Monopoly.
babe.
Monopoly joke.
You know what?
Without placing it into your thing first. So it's like 2 actions. So it's really powerful.
Which is a Castles of Burgundy thing. When you place your
it's
castle at Castles
like you
of
can
Burgundy.
kind of do anything.
Yeah.
This is not really doing anything, but it's
I guess that's true.
It's kind of is anything. But there's only 2 castle spots open on your entire board.
True.
The next one here is the red city tiles. You place one of those, you could take any one of the bonus tiles. And you can have multiples of these. So I can have a whole bunch of draw cards, for instance. And it can be nice to have a bunch of the same so that it makes it really effective when it triggers.
Is that a little bit fuzzy or is that my eyes? I can't tell.
I think it's your eyes. The next one here are inns. So inns come with one of these tokens. These are a wild tile. So this represents any color. And so whichever color you put it on in your region is then the action you would take once you place it. And these have to be held as well.
I was just going to ask that.
If you don't have any room, you got to knock something out and put this there. So that's usually never a good move. You always want to be able to place something and have an open spot for it.
That was my choice of extra starting thing, by the way, was a holding area. In case anyone's interested.
Very good.
Thought I would tell you my
The next one is agriculture. So this kind of works the same as castles in the way of animals. You want the same types in your little areas. Okay? Because you'll get a point for everyone that is not present.
You'll get a point for everyone that is not.
If I put, say, a grape yard in there, a vineyard, I guess.
A grape yard?
Grape yard. In there, then I would score 3 points for everything because that's the other 3 symbols that aren't there. Now, a lot of these are have multiple icons on them. So you'd want to obviously group those together as much as you can so that every time you place it, you recheck to see what's not there. Does that make sense?
Sure. I'm going to say yes to that
The next one is kind of like no longer a silver mine is a quarry. That's how you get your marble. When you place this down, you get as many marble as bonuses that you have. So if I had 3 marble things here and I placed a quarry, I would get 3 marbles.
It does make me a little sad that it's not a silver mine because why? What do we like to say? Oh, come on.
I don't know.
A mine.
Oh, a mine, yes.
Gimli
I was
does
thinking
that.
along the lines of silver.
Who knows what I'm talking about?
The next one here is monastery. So this one you draw 3 region cards. Now this is the one thing that is not modified by this. This is specifically for when you take that action. So this is just 3 regardless of whatever you have up here. The next one is placing, I think a market it's called, and that's how you get a worker. And then you would get as many workers as you have spots, yet again. So if you had like 2 or 3 here, you get 2 or 3 workers.
Oh.
We all start with 1. That's what
So you want to get
represents.
more of these before you trigger this?
If you're going to put one of those down, then yeah, that would be a good time to
Strategy talk.
Strat time. Strat talk. And the last one is the yield. Okay, so this is like the wagon tile.
Wagon wheel.
And you would get as many as you have here again. So that can be a pretty powerful one as well. All right, so
I know what I'm going to focus on.
That's how all of that works.
All right, let's just start. Let's just start. But as you were talking, you know what image was in my head? And this is not against you.
Oh.
It will never be against you.
So it is against me.
It will be against whoever teaches me a game. Don't care who you are.
Okay.
There was this meme today, and it was Woody from Toy Story, and his eyes are half closed, and he's like... That's me zoning out anytime anyone teaches me rules to games, and I just busted all laughing. I'm like, 100%. Because I don't learn by hearing, like I learn by...
You learn by doing.
By doing! So
we each start with 5 random cards, so we've already done that.
Yeah.
And then Ellen is actually up on the score track here. Actually, I want to cover this and then we'll play.
Oh.
There's 2 score tracks. There's a green and a red score track, and I'll explain that in a second. But Ellen goes up 2 right away because the bonus tile she took has a number 2 icon.
Icon.
Right? Or icon.
I agree,
so
Sean.
the
100%.
green is not your main scoring track. The green is like, I don't know how to. It's interesting.
Think of it.
So at the end of each round, you turn whatever your current green is into red. Okay, so probably the best way to explain it is to show you.
Took me forever to understand this.
So if by the end of round 1 I got to the 10 spot, those 10 would then become red points. Okay, and red points is your actual points. All right. Now this doesn't reset this green track. So if I got another say 20 points in the next round and I got to 30, now that 30 gets added to my red for a total of 40. So the earlier the earlier you get these green points, the more it'll pay off for you because it'll trigger in multiple rounds.
Ooh, I'm kind of excited right now.
Yeah. So the green track basically triggers 3 times. So the earlier you get points, the more it'll compound because they score at the end of each.
I think I didn't quite understand that the first time we played. And I also didn't understand how triggering these at like the optimal time was a thing either. Doesn't mean I'm going to do well tonight, but I understand it. All right, let's play.
Yes, Sean, I like it. I'm not like blown away by it or anything, but I never thought I would be.
I set up my sights too high. I really did.
You were really
I
like
was jizz-jazzed.
Castles of Burgundy.
Yeah, I said it like that too.
You
I
did.
like changed my voice for like a few weeks until it came
you
out.
kind of made it a little slightly more mannish.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Because I was very excited, and then I played it and I was underwhelmed. But I'm more excited now that I understand what it's all about.
So Ellen gets to go first because she is the youngest player, and that is what the rule book
I am the
says.
youngest player. I'm the youngest player now.
Stefan Feld says the youngest player at the table goes.
Yeah. And that was the same rule for the starting
we're not
player
playing
of Dragon Ball Z Power Up today. When I played with the boys, they're like, whoever's the youngest goes first.
Yeah, we're not playing Go-Go Coconuts or whatever that game is. What's the game with the monkeys that they flip the coconuts? Like Go-Go Coconuts or something?
I don't know
Or
that
Coco
one.
Coconuts? I can't remember.
I went in with low
no
enough.
Trajan,
That's what I
that's
should have
right.
done. Yeah. Oh, Trajan. Have we played that live? Yes. Yes, we have.
Have we played it live?
Have we?
Oh,
that
we played
game
it a
is
few times. But...
delicioso.
All right, girl. So you have 1 of 3 actions. Remember.
Yes, I
so
do.
you can either draw cards,
Yes, I do.
acquire a tile from the middle,
Acquire tire.
or
I'm kind of scared. I don't know.
yeah, that's
scared.
pretty much it. Or place a tile, but obviously you can't do that right away.
Probably when he was telling rules, I should have been thinking my plan out. I did 0 of that.
Probably.
Wait, what are the 3 things? Acquire a tire,
Acquire a tire.
acquire a tile, play a tile, or what?
Acquire, play, or draw.
Or draw. And you can have any hand limit?
There's no hand limit in this game.
And how do you get these? You get these. I get them by.
You get them by getting
placing the thing.
city tiles.
Okay.
Laying cities.
University. And you have to attach, correct?
You do.
Starting from your castle.
Yes.
Starting from a castle. So the glare is so mean right now. I can't see a thing. I'll take this yellow belly.
Okay.
Done. That was my turn.
Okay. Well,
This
you
game
have
is
to
so
then take
easy.
a leftmost tile from your stack and place it in
Now
its stead.
I'm done. That was a lot harder to do that.
All right. What shall I do?
Babe, I don't know. No, do I care? I do care.
That's not nice. Well, neither of the tiles that I would want are there, so I will go with a consolation prize of a... Not
Honestly,
a mine, but a quarry.
I feel like...
Quarry.
Quarry. I feel like those are good.
Hello, Nathan.
Oh, hi, Nathan. I feel like the silver mines and the quarries are like good starting things.
Sure. I don't know.
Because this gets you... Wait, what does it get you? Wait, why is it over there?
Gives
Oh,
me
it's in your
marbles.
holding place. Yeah, marble. And marbles let you take an extra turn, which I feel like is purple.
Purple.
I feel like it's purple.
Purple.
I'm going to
Purple and
take another
yellow
one because look at what I'm doing, babe.
That is cool.
I mean...
When I look at this game, this is exactly how I imagine a Euro game looking. You're not wrong.
Yeah,
You are not wrong,
Randy
sir.
pointed out how the...
Remember, you put out another
red
tile out.
Randy pointed out how this door knocker looks like the door knocker on, what's it called? Shoot.
Mr. Magoo, or just Christmas Carol?
Christmas Carol, yeah. The doorknob that turns into Marley and
Doorknob.
Marley.
You're such a doorknob,
That
Ellen.
used to scare the crap out of me.
All right, so I'm going to draw for my turn. Now I can get draw three, my lord. 3, my lord, cards.
Nathan is late because he was playing Explorers of the North Sea.
Is that one of the crappy North Sea ones?
Explorers of the North Sea?
Isn't
I don't know about that.
Shipwrights is supposed to be like the one that nobody likes, right? I've
don't
never
know
played
about that
Shipwrights or Explorers. And one of those I heard was really bad. The other one was not
sad.
great. Obviously, I'm sure there's plenty of people that love them, and
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
here to judge.
Okay, Randy.
Okay.
You're getting a little over the top. All right, I'm going to place this.
Ooh, with what, Ellen? You have to
What do you
place
mean with
cards.
Oh, shoot.
You have to use
I'm just going to
two.
place
You have to
it.
place 2 yellow cards. Or
Okay.
a yellow card and another
I
pair.
can
or 2
handle it.
pairs.
So I'll play...
That is green.
What?
That is-
Oh my
that is
gosh,
an
this got me
agriculture
last
card.
time too. What is with Stefan Feld? His Carpe Diem, he can't have matching, he has
But
matching
not her Freudian
building
slip.
roofs. Look at all the yellow on this.
Yeah, but the green
Oh, for
and the
Pete's
symbols.
sake.
That's what you're looking for.
Okay, fine. No, I can do this still.
Wow.
Yeah,
Right
that
off,
seems
why
like
don't
a
you
lot.
at least try to
Seems
draw
like a
some
lot.
cards before you place that
I'm gonna just take that right on back. Oh, that's so
Empire's
interesting.
the North Sea and watching this. Excellent.
That's hardcore gamer right there. How many do I get? Just one?
You get 2.
Oh, 2, because there's 2 cards in the
I will
man's
remind the
hand.
audience that I get 3.
I will remind the audience that I have 2 storage spots.
All right, I am going to
And they're full.
draw
So,
again.
Shipwrights is unbearable without the expansion. With the expansion, it's still on my call list. Oh,
I
really?
am
What's so
not
bad about it?
Enjoying the cards that I am receiving. Excuse me.
Don't blame Stefan, blame Alea for sure. Alea. Alea.
Yeah, for production.
I have
yes.
yelled at Stefan so many times.
And I said, Ellen, it's not Stefan's fault.
I
it's
yelled at the
Alea's
guy.
fault. And then she apologizes.
Yeah, I always apologize. He never accepts it, though.
Your turn,
It's weird.
girlfriend.
Okay.
You're actually my. She's
Okay.
actually my wife. The girlfriend was just a joke.
All right. Boom.
That's
Wait,
not
is that
yellow
orange?
either. That's
Oh.
orange.
Are my eyes
Why
crappy?
don't you just look at the
What's
symbols?
happening?
If you're having troubles picking up colors, look at the symbols.
Shoot. What if my LASIK eye surgery made me need to look at symbols because I can't see color anymore?
If you can't see color, we're in for a bad trip. Because you edit a lot of pictures.
The ones that I
They
edited
messed up
last
2
were
versions
off.
of Carpe Diem. I saw
Yeah,
there was
they
a 3rd
did.
version, Sean.
Ridiculous.
What is... Was there something wrong with the second one?
Please explain. I'm so curious about this.
Because I thought the second one was supposed to... Because that second one fixed the colors, plus it fixed like the kind of... I don't even think that's what's necessary, but it fixed like the convoluted moving system. So what does the 3rd one have that the second one doesn't?
This is unbearable at this point. Do you guys notice that we're putting our cards in this game topper, table topper? Topper?
Table topper. I'm gonna draw again. I
It's
know
just the
this is kinda,
coolest thing.
This is kind of crazy.
I
but
just
I'm gonna
drew
draw
too.
again. Son of a gun!
I will say, Carpe Diem's an awesome game, though. I love
Man,
that
I am
game.
not getting anything.
I love it.
Opponent.
I'm looking at it right now.
I am not getting things I want.
Looking at you right now.
All right. Your turn.
Okay. This is going to be a really good turn.
Really good turn?
Well, look what I did.
Proud of you.
I thought that was so good.
But you didn't have any
And
cards
then
split.
now I think that it's not.
White box version has a misprint on one of the frames. Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh, what is wrong?
So is that the only
with
difference then? They fixed the misprint? Huh.
That seems
Interesting.
insane. No, I don't want to draw again for the
You don't
millionth
have
time.
to.
What if I put a yellow right here? What will I get? I'll score 1 stinking point.
If you get a yellow, you get to draw 3 cards.
Oh.
And score a point.
Okay. Okay.
She says.
I will place these.
Those?
Can this work?
Or what are you trying to do?
2 cards to play this.
No.
Why?
These aren't yellows. What
But I
is
thought I
going
could
on?
play a pair.
To place 1 card. So you'd have to play 2 pairs.
Oh my.
You don't have any yellow cards in the set.
No, I don't. This game is so dumb.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have gone for yellow.
Fine, I'm playing these both because I have to do something.
You don't have to.
I do.
But, I mean, I would recommend it.
Okay. I'm getting 1 point
Okay.
on the green ticker.
Green.
And I get 3 cash.
ticker. Okay.
There we go.
Excellent. I'm proud of you.
Oh.
All right, my turn. I'm going to place. So I have 1 silver and 2 of another color. So that is enough to place
2
this
of another
gray
color.
one down. And this gray gets me a marble. So now I can take an extra action. I can take that extra action whenever I want. But I'm choosing not to use it this turn. You are up.
Looks a bit nicer, but the gardens, farmyards, and vineyards are insanely hard to tell apart.
Oh, so they made that hard?
Why is that even a thing? It's like a nightmare. It's like the
Like they went through the effort of putting out more versions, which is
definition of insanity. What? Fix the problem.
It's crazy to me anyway. Like I can't believe Alea bent its knee to the consumer and made another version.
Yeah, right?
Anyway.
And then messed it up still.
And then
I'm
messed it up.
angry. I'm
Messed
gonna
it
write
up
them
anyway.
a letter. So to place this, I need 2 yellows.
Correct. Or a yellow and a pair of something else.
I will do such.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were gonna do this. This deal. I thought that's.
Well, I wanted to draw 3 cards.
Yeah.
the benefit of
if you
doing
put
this
the
was
yellow
drawing
there,
3.
it is drawing 3 cards as well.
Oh, it is? Oh, forget that.
Well, it's the same spot.
What do you mean same spot?
They're both yellows.
I thought you had to have it completed.
Oh no!
So that means I don't get that point.
Place a tile.
Get over there.
You don't get it yet, but you'll get more points by filling in that one right
So I
now.
play these. These are my discard.
Oh, good job.
Discard. And these will go here.
Yes.
And those 4 get
You
me
draw 3 more cards.
3 points and 3 cards. This
And then you
is
go,
the best
you
day
go to 5.
of my
Posted a big rant on BGG. Yeah, I probably got a million thumbs up.
Don't I take this now?
Take what now? Yeah, just give it to you. 3 points.
Thanks. What did he say? I posted a big rant about him BGG. That's hilarious.
I think.
I feel like that deserves a big
I
rant.
think we get the point.
Sometimes
I don't
ranting
think
is
you
good.
do. I will grab this orange tile and I will place one of my tiles in its stead,
This is enjoyable.
which is also an orange
This
tile.
is an enjoyable experience.
Shipwrights is like work. It's not fun, and solo mode isn't fun.
No, and that's big for you, Nathan. You need solo. You like solo.
Yeah, I thought
you play a
Shipwrights
lot of
was the
games
one that
solo.
nobody really liked or bombed or whatever. Obviously, some people like it, but
I feel like Nathan probably has a really good grasp on the good solo games
Does
out
he?
there. Because he always talks about how he plays solo games,
yeah,
which
maybe
is awesome.
maybe Nathan's just a poser.
You heard it here. First, folks. Okay, that is empty now.
Okay. You can grab some tiles. Ooh, little city tile action.
Yeah,
All
that's right.
You gotta put a tile out then. That's how that works.
Always forgot.
Alright, I'm going to place my orange
This is a very
one, which gives
Fast.
me 1 worker. And I have 2 oranges to
little
do
game
that.
here.
Turn.
Look at that. That was easy.
Was it so easy?
I'm going to place this red toy out here. I finish a thing, so I get 1 point. Are you taking points? Have you finished anything?
Oh yeah, I guess I did finish these 2, so we get 2 points for that. Alright.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Ellen.
So, oh, wait, I have to play cards to even do that.
You do.
So there they are.
Nice pair.
Thanks. 2 per. So now I get to take anything here.
So I can get to stop
into
into my
Air Force One. So you guys want to see my favorite
so you
part
get
of this
any
game?
one of these. Which one do you want?
Ooh.
As you're doing that, I'm going to grab this.
I swear I was born right in the doorway.
Explorers is a map-building exploration point salad game. There's a lot that you can do, and not a lot of time to do it. I can understand why people might not like it. All right. I'm with you.
Do you guys want to see my favorite part of this game? Can you please show the folks up close and personal the player 1 token?
This is probably
starter player
the
token.
most overproduced first player token I've ever seen. Look at this.
Flip it over.
It's
Double-sided, folks. Double-sided. They went all out. Look how thin that is.
Gone.
That is thinner than a piece of
I'm
dental floss.
like, why isn't it at least a piece of cardboard? Like why did they like make a room for a piece of cardboard with a token on it? Like some big door knocker.
It's kind of crazy to me that games with like this production value. This is not horrendous, okay? It's not. But
so you picked your tile, right? So
yes.
It's your turn again because
okay.
I did pick this. So.
With the kind of games that are being made nowadays, it's like, but can you afford?
Can you?
To not
Can you
put out
it?
awesome stuff. You
Look
know
at
what
all
I mean?
those mines.
Many minds. Think alike.
Many mines ago. All right. Oh, so you took a wagon.
Yes, and this is crazy. Okay. This is crazy.
He's my number. All right, I want to place this city.
Did she say "call me maybe" or "call me baby"?
Call me maybe.
Call me
baby. So you place these two, and that is a city tile, and I will take a bonus.
I mean, I was gonna say calling him baby is a little bit, informal for just having met.
What
then again, she is telling him to call her, and they just met. So baby. Doesn't matter at this point.
I don't know what I want, babe. What bonus do I want? Extra storage?
The storage has been
really
awesome for me.
Do I really want to go crazy on these? I think I might do that. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try going...
You are crazy.
With more card draws.
Okay.
I want options.
That's great. That's real great.
This man needs some options.
You know what, Randy?
I'm wearing a hat today. I don't wear hats very often.
You look so cute in hats.
That's why I wear it, for the lady.
Him and my son were both wearing a hat upstairs, and I was like,
yeah.
Who's
like with our hats
who?
on, we look identical.
They're literally the same
We already
human.
look pretty similar, but yeah, with our hats on, we looked identical.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Okay, this is so lame song, but I think I need to draw more cards.
This is lame sauce. Okay.
Oh, this hurts my soul a little bit.
Your soul is being hurt.
Really? Do I have
Always
to?
start with
what?
extra storage at 6 free points.
Yeah,
Sean,
baby.
you're probably not wrong there.
Sean,
that's
you're
what Ellen
a
is
smart
getting.
chap.
Ellen, that's true.
I went ahead and
six
took
free
a
points.
Took a thing here.
But I get a lot of
wow
variabilities with this.
Variabilities, wow. yes, you do.
That's a crappy.
Yeah, the storage feels
thing.
important. I feel it in my soul.
I'm gonna go ahead and take 4 cards.
Raiders is fine, but I'm not big on violent games. I hear you. Have you played wait, are you talking about Raiders of the North Sea?
Your turn.
Raiders of Scythia I love. Love it.
Love it.
Way faster ramp up to be able to go raid.
Ellen.
So there's that. What?
You were up, girl.
I know. I'm thinking about my life
I was just
choices.
letting you know.
I don't have many life choices. Looks like I'm doing this, folks.
Sure.
That could have gone
a
lot better.
You're really trying to put them things down, huh?
I'm trying to flip them and reverse them first, though.
Let's see.
Yeah, North Sea. Yeah, that's a fun one, but it gets very samey because
I'm very disappointed with the tiles.
You have to do literally the same thing in the beginning of that game every time to be able to get to go raiding, which is
taking a wagon.
A pretty important point of the game.
Taking a wagon.
And you got to do the same thing. So I just remember I played it online with a bunch of people, and I was just like, oh, and my turns were going so fast because I knew exactly what I needed to do, and that's fine, but also not fine.
Okay.
Fine/not.
This is
my turn.
Information. Yes.
Randy, I'm talking to my friends.
Just joking around.
My friends. Wait, what color is this?
That is tan. It has a wagon and a donkey on the border of it.
I have none of those things. What do I get
Good
when I place
thing you
one?
have 2 tiles then.
I know, right? I'm gonna draw one more time.
Okay.
My soul is telling me to not.
Am I supposed to hold you to that?
Yeah, that'll work. Okay, go.
I'm going to place my
That felt
wagon
really stupid.
with a pair of ends.
Don't the Raiders expansion make it even better? Yes. The Raiders expansion makes it a lot better. The last time I played
More
the online
better.
version, they did not have the expansions that they probably do now because it's been a hot minute.
And I
But
get to draw one of these.
Raiders of Scythia,
Just draw 2
I
cards.
feel, and I think Randy feels this way too, don't let me speak for you, though, babe,
Okay.
takes the best parts of Raiders of the North Sea with the expansions and shoves it all into a new game that allows you to, like, raid faster. It's just, I love it.
Yeah,
That's how I feel.
I like Raiders with the expansions better than Scythia, but if you're gonna buy one and only one without expansions, I would go Scythia.
I'm going to do something really crazy.
But yeah.
2 sets of pairs. Don't judge. Just don't even
I'm
say
judging. I'm not silently judging, I am vocally judging your decision.
it. To go there, and I have
Yeah.
2 of these, so I get 2 resource
That
cards.
is 2
These are 10,000
yield
miles
cards.
away.
10.
I have to travel to get to these.
10,000. What are they?
Do I show you?
Yeah,
Oh.
you gotta play 'em.
What are they?
So you get 2 red points, which are 2 points straight up, and
And
1
one green
point, which will actually yield you 3 points because you got it so early. I don't know if these matter. You might want to keep
I
those.
feel
just in
like
case.
a baller right now.
Baller.
Put them to the side.
Shot caller.
Sean prefers architects. Architects. I didn't think
Sean
about it for a second.
Is an
I have definitely
Sean
played
is an
it.
architect
Oh,
now.
Architects is great. Architects is so great.
I am going
With many people, it's a
to
hoot.
take 4. Yeah, the Art of Scythia is a hit or miss, I think, for people, for sure. There we
Mm-hmm.
go. Turn.
That's so interesting. I've heard that said a lot. A lot of people feel very strongly about that art. I feel like it's so beautiful. Like the people are really fun to look at.
I mean, I think the
like
board,
it.
yeah, that's what I was just as Sean mentioned it. Yeah, the board looks messy, and it does.
Yeah.
It does. I wish they would have done better with the board. I like the art on the cards a lot, though.
I'm gonna do this crazy thing as well.
Doing another crazy thing.
Don't judge me.
I'm judged.
Petey.
I'm judging you.
So I get 2 more of those,
You
and
do.
I
That's
completed a
pretty good.
thing, which is 3 points.
Yeah, you're
Nope,
doing
2
pretty
points.
Good. 3 points.
No, 2.
What is that big green number next to it?
1, 2, 3, plus. I can't do this.
You're doing all right, girl.
Can I put these
No.
right here? How many do I get?
Oh, should be on the zoom.
2.
In. I wasn't even in on the zoom in.
Oh, for Pete Sampras. Ooh, I get another greenie.
Okay.
And
And
A marble.
marble. You're kind of smoking me here, sis.
I ain't your sister.
Yeah, that's
Oh, Chai Games.
Hello, Chai.
Hi. I have never played Raiders of the North Sea or Scythia, but I love the West Kingdom games. Have not played Viscount,
Alright,
though.
I'm going to take
I say Viscount every time.
Quarry. But I'm going to call it a mine.
You know what? I'm
I
going to
can
own
say
it.
a mine.
Viscount.
Viscounts, Alan.
I say
Viscounts.
Viscount is the cool way. everyone's saying it now.
Viscounts. Viscounts.
So the problem is, that's all I got left. So I just totally trashed everything I had in order to
Totes.
do that.
For real.
I honestly feel like I should get this. So I need a red tile. They're not out there.
There's no red
So,
tiles.
boom.
Which one did you take?
I took an orange one.
Nice. Which one are you giving?
An orange one.
Another orange one. Excellent. All right, I want to place my quarry to get another marble.
Ooh, I got big plans, y'all.
Okay, so I get 1 marble because I only have 1 thing. I do have 1 single marble, and then I will put a...
Viscounts is great.
I will
said it
put
correctly
a
this
pair
time.
of castles down for the other one.
Viscounts is Thinky McThinkerton.
Turn.
I remember that one hurting my brain a
Turny
bit.
McTurnerton. Actually...
Oh, he's going to do something.
Maybe I'll do another action.
You should. Look at that a marble sitting over there. You know what bothers me, though? The
I'm
marble
going to do an action. I'm going to take this.
doesn't match the picture.
So I'm going to spin a marble and do that. All right, your turn.
Tacky.
Oh, wait. Whoops, whoops. Whoopee, whoopee, whoops. Ooh, Ellen wants a red one. There's a red one.
I do.
Your turn. You can
I'm
take it.
thinking about my life again. Is it worth it at this point?
I don't know. I would say it's not.
You
It
want that.
probably
You
is.
totally just want that.
It
I'm
probably
going
is.
to take it. And I'm going to play a marble. No! It's so far away.
A red? Yeah.
Why would I take it?
Yeah.
I'm going to do something different. I'm
That's
going
a
to take
good idea
this
not
one.
to take it. Another
And then I'm
orange.
going to
Okay.
use my marble to do another turn right away.
Why?
Why?
It's really, I think the best use of the marbles is to get like a
'Cause?
tile that's, that somebody else is going to grab. Inappropriate, Ellen. Inappropriate.
Felt really good.
Viscounts is pretty fun, but the AI absolutely demolishes me, even on easy. I heard that the AI on that is pretty difficult. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Can
Sean.
you replace the tile, please?
What? Oh, look what Sean said.
What?
You played Merlin for the first time.
Oh, that one has a lot of AP. Yes, it has a ton. Did you
It's
play it with
crazy.
Arthur? Because there's even more AP. But, I mean, Arthur really fixes a couple of things I didn't like.
Where are the Facebook and Twitch people?
I don't know.
You know,
we
it
had
says...
some Twitchers earlier.
Oh, we did?
And I don't know why Facebook might not be working because, you know, Facebook is... Actually, no, I think we had some Facebookers, didn't we?
I didn't see... I think I seen it on YouTube. You know what? Restream, doesn't work sometimes. It's really annoying.
Frustrating. Let's see here. So,
sad.
The round is over. Where is that? All right, when a round ends... The point... What?
Oh, Twitch is working.
Oh.
Yeah, Undead's like Twitch just doesn't like you.
Our Twitchers are just silent, I guess.
Yeah. That's fine.
Alright, so the round ends immediately after your turn is over.
Alright, we're done.
And we do a points. So, Ellen, you get 11 points. I get 4. Wow. Jeez Louise.
Nathan, there's one.
That
one is important.
feel like I am
dead.
not... I feel like I'm stupid. That's what I feel like.
You are smart, and you will come back and destroy me.
I feel like an idiot.
You will come back and destroy me.
Sometimes I feel like a nut, and then sometimes I feel like a moron.
Look how many cards you have. The possibilities are endless. I have to start from scratch again.
Yeah.
This is where you catch up.
All right.
Do you get the honor of the first player token?
That was a long scoring round. That's all you do. What? No. There's no... That's it. It always
I feel
goes
like
back and forth.
in my way.
All right, my turn. So I'm going to draw cards. I'm going to draw 4 cards.
I know why I wanted to play that, to free up space.
These are still not the
did I listen to
cards
him?
I'm looking for.
Why did I listen to
I get
him?
cards that I don't want a lot. Your turn.
Oh, I can't do anything. I have to get cards. Son of a biscuit.
Yeah,
Pillsbury,
it's a
flaky kind, with butter.
Pillsbury biscuit doughboy.
With butter.
All right.
Ate a lot of butter.
I want to
Ate
draw
a vast
4
amount
more
of butter.
again. It's probably crazy. I have a ton of cards,
I don't
but
hate
the
it.
plan is to annihilate people.
Look at what's
Mainly
happening with our cards here. See, I have 4.
That is
No, I don't.
exactly
I have
actually
4.
what I needed. Go ahead.
See, this is where you come back, because when you have this many cards, you get to do
Ellen, you are
anything.
really far ahead of me.
Randy, don't hurt my heart.
You are up, girlfriend.
I'm trying to think.
Okay, I'm not
You're
pushing you.
me, man.
I was just letting
I'm
you
feeling
know.
pushed.
Letting you know it's your turn.
Oh my gosh! Every single one of these
My
is
turn?
no. I'm gonna play my marble and get more cards.
No, it's dumb.
Why?
Why would you waste a marble just to draw cards? Just draw cards in your next turn.
No, because then I can be closer to probably doing stuff on my next turn.
I think that's an absolute terrible waste of your marble. Like, why do you don't need to be closer. You're not
Because
like...
I feel frantic and
not
I want to have
fighting
something
for a
to do.
spot or
Yes, I
something.
am fighting for
You're
my
not.
life.
All right, I want to put this down.
I'm fighting for my
And I'm going to put it right here.
my soul.
Right there. And that... There's 3 other symbols that are not present. So I get 1, 2, 3 points for that.
I should have used my marble and
Your
got more
turn.
cards.
I would have used it.
You're so
I want to make sure that I'm doing that
freaking
right.
funny.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you gain 1 victory point on the green score track per agriculture type not in that area. There are 4
I
agriculture
don't like that I have
types.
nothing to do.
My turn?
Yeah.
I'm going to grab a castle.
I feel like I was doing well, and then all of a sudden the tides have turned.
Your turn.
I come back to you now at the turn of the tide. Who can tell me what that is from and who said it?
Oh, come on.
This is a test
Is that it?
of our friendship. Yeah, I drew
Good.
cards.
I'm going to go and place this nice little castle spot. Okay, I'm going to do that with the 2 castle cards that I have.
Frustrated.
Okay, and that lets me take a tile directly from here and place it down. I think I'll take this one.
I wish you would.
I'm going to put it right here.
Ooh, that felt like Guess Who.
Okay, so
you
now
guys
there
know
are
that?
only 2 different types in here, so I would only get 2 points for that. But I am coming up close. Coming up on you, girl.
Yeah, you're destroying me. I'm stupid.
But look at this gap. Okay, so even if we meet here, you're still up by like 8 points.
That is true.
That is true. Orange is the color of the day, apparently.
All right, ready?
I'm ready.
Mind blow coming your way.
I love a good
Not
mind
at all.
blow.
But what is this color? I can't see it. Orange.
Go by the symbols, then.
I did in the end.
Orange.
I'm placing an orange.
Oh, so orange and a pear.
What?
Got it. I wasn't questioning you. I was wondering what you
No.
had put down there.
What do I get? What am I doing now? I place that so
I
I
did
get
put a castle
what?
down, so that goes up one.
What do I, I get a worker.
A worker.
And he lets me do something? He acts like a card.
That's a wild card. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Gandalf nailed it.
Gandalf.
Thank you, Danos.
Gandalf's son.
He comes back. I come back to now the turn of the tide. He comes back as Saruman the White, or rather Saruman as he should have
Or rather,
been.
Solomon the White as he should be.
As he should have been.
I want to take the red city tile. There you go. If there's ever 5 of the same, they get wiped.
I'll take that.
What'd you take? Red?
The red one. Oh, okay.
Is that on actually the one that should have been next?
Yes, babe. Oh my
I feel
gosh.
like
No. That's what we're
feel
doing.
like-
We're going with Jerk Store.
My turn? I'm going to draw 4 cards.
Just got a card.
Not, again, what I wanted. Your turn, sweet
yeah.
pea.
Thinking about it.
Anybody want to hear a joke?
Kinda.
It's about diabetes, which is not a funny topic at all.
Okay, well.
Well, I said sweet peas, so that's why.
Oh, good, go for it.
Well,
Don't hurt anyone's
I won't say it.
feelings. Ellen, you are still doing
probably not a great joke.
Lady Time with Glory Hound. Yeah, I am. I think I am. I don't know. Sometimes me and Glory
chances,
Hound do
yes.
not communicate until like the day of. And so it's a little bit like that's how unstructured we are. I'm going to use a guy
Okay.
in 2 cards.
Wow. You're just mowing through those cards.
Why do you make me feel bad about that?
Because
I'm doing what I want.
You use cards like you use workers in Castles of Burgundy. You're like, workers, blah, blah, blah. And you just puke out.
kills me every time.
Puke out workers
It does
for
kill me
everything
every time.
to do all your whims.
Anyways,
What'd you do?
I placed an orange and got a guy.
I was just wondering.
Glory Hound is actually supposed to be hosting, let's
draw.
see, Julie Ahern, who does like
Ahern.
she's kind of, I think she's a big name in board gaming, right? She's got her own little talk show that she does. She's at conventions all the time. She's worked Dice Tower conventions.
Look at all these cards.
She's supposed
and
to
not
be hosting
a single
her.
one of the color I want.
On our show. And then we have Paula Deming lined up.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to host her and Glory Hound at the same time the week after we get back from vacation.
In 2 weeks from now.
So that's
2 weeks from
exciting.
Tuesday.
Hi, Stephan.
Where
know why
was
I
the
said your name
AP
like
Sean
that.
when which way to move Merlin?
You know what?
Yeah. And then with Arthur, because there's like, yeah, the AP, because like you have to somewhat chain
Done.
your moves together somewhat. You don't like have to, but you kind of want to, look ahead a little bit so you're not stuck
Oh my
in the
gosh,
middle of
the
nowhere.
AP
Me?
kills me in that game.
What
Yeah.
did you do?
I
You
just
have
took.
a
Oh my gosh.
What?
Ooh, I want that.
Okay, so this is stupid. I'm going to use a worker and 2 cards to put down this
Oh,
red
he's got a card.
right here. And then I'm
not
going
doing too hot.
to do something.
Just which dice to use in which order for the best result.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true.
What am I planning on putting down?
But it's really hard too when you're playing Merlin with a bunch of people because you can have a plan that you want, and then if they move something like way out of reach.
I will take
Then what?
Marble. There we go.
He's got a marble.
Turn.
Okay, guys, help me.
Help you what? Only you can see your own cards. Only you can see your destiny.
Your destiny. I'm gonna do something that you're gonna hate.
Oh, don't waste a bunch of cards.
I kinda wanna.
Don't waste cards, especially if they're like in areas that you can fill in shortly.
Leave me alone.
Okay, I will leave you alone.
Come on!
Maybe you should have gotten all these cards, because then you'd have a whole array.
That literally is what I'm trying to do, and I had to get all the way over here to do it. That's why I want to just get it out.
Alright, I want to take... You can do whatever you want.
Making me feel like a fool.
Yeah.
Look how pretty this looks in the
Turn.
screen. It's dazzling.
The turns are pretty quick in this game, which is nice. I do appreciate that.
I'm gonna... I'm gonna
So
take
there's
cards
people
one more
that apparently score over 100 in this game, and...
Really?
Well, I mean, the tokens go to 100, so...
Stop looking at my cards.
I'm not looking at your stupid cards.
I accuse them of that all the time.
My turn?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna put down my
I probably shouldn't group them up.
Why?
Because I'm like, you could see
Why
that.
do I care?
Because.
It doesn't much matter. Alright, so I put that down and get 2 marbles. So I can do... Look at all these extra actions I can do.
And when I tried to play my marble, you yelled at me. On public television.
Yeah.
I'm using a worker. Don't even tell me.
Don't do it.
Used. Abused.
Okay. Placing that out.
Yep.
Excellent.
I get a worker back.
Excellent.
I also
Ellen.
filled in a 3 spot, which is 6
Proud
points.
Of you. Proud of you.
1, 2,
Oh, why did
3,
I take this?
4,
I took
5,
the wrong one.
6.
When did I take this?
I don't know, but you're stealing my thunder.
I just took this right now, right?
I don't know. I'm doing something epic and you're stealing my thunder. I'm gonna play my marble.
I don't. When did I take that?
And I'm gonna play my red. Wait, not those. Wait, not those. And I'm
Did I
gonna
take this? Did I take
place
that turn
it?
before last?
I don't know, babe. 1 point.
Wait, I need to know what happened here.
And then I want this. Because I gotta get cards. Done.
I'm totally confused because there's no way I would have taken this. I can't use it. I would have taken a yellow. When did I get that?
Babe, I literally don't know.
Can I switch it with a yellow? Will you kill me?
In your sleep, maybe.
Whatever.
No, take it. You give me so many mulligans.
It's fine. I don't know when I did it. I'll just go out of the game.
No, do it.
That's fine.
Babe, I would totally make you give me that, and you would give me it.
It's okay. Alright, so that was one turn. I had to spend a marble, so this is really screwing me up.
Babe, the only reason that I'm
fault.
hesitating is because I'm sad because you missed my epic turn.
Oh, your fault. Oh, what was your epic turn?
I placed this, capped it, got 6 points,
okay,
and then I used my marble to play this.
Okay, excellent.
And then I capped that, and I got this card. I chose this.
Very good. Alright, I'm placing this out.
Ready, so you saw those heavy games of these overthinking things.
3 cards.
You overthinking it, guy.
Alright, turn.
Ray, why don't you tell the people about the amazing pizza that we had yesterday?
The peoples. Oh yeah, there's this pizza at Costco. So all Costco lovers unite. It's called, I want to say Brew Pub, but it's obviously not Brew Pub. Motor City Pizza. It's square. And it's like a deep dish. Not like a super deep dish. It's, yeah, I guess it's, but it's definitely got a deep dish flavor. It's absolutely amazing.
It's incredible.
I really like it.
We were binge watching TV yesterday.
I've had a lot of good frozen pizzas, like a lot. I mean, every time there's a new frozen pizza anywhere, we give it a shot. I don't know why that's a big deal.
It's
but we
not.
do.
Everyone does it.
And honestly, that might be the
it.
best frozen pizza.
Ever.
It's really good. I wish there was more selection because it's only pepperoni.
It's only pepperoni?
Well, there's 2 different kinds of pepperonis. There's like whatever, but yeah, I mean, there might be. I will be
writing a letter tomorrow.
They might sell different ones, but they might sell like different ones, but just not at Costco. You know.
Oh, okay. Chrissy says, I think I need to make you guys pick me up some food from Costco. Yeah, Chrissy. Why? You should just get a membership there. That place is amazing, and they have so much bulk organic.
You're shooting up like a shooter tin on a shoot.
Fantastic.
All right, your turn.
Is it a focaccia kind of pizza?
Focaccia. No.
What's focaccia?
No, it's kind of like a
I know the word, I don't know what it is.
garlic bread.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of, there's a bunch of garlic in it.
Yeah?
For sure. So it's not a garlic bread crust or anything, but it definitely tastes like a garlic bread with a bunch of, it's just really good.
It's amazing.
It's so good.
But it's got a sweetness to it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But then, the bottom of it, like, crunches, but then your teeth kind of sink into the rest of it.
Yeah, it's
like,
just
the play of crust differentiation throughout is incredible. You get the, like, crispy side pieces, but then the, like, softer. It's ridiculous.
Take your turn?
Yes, I played these two dudettes.
You place that.
To do that.
Okay.
That is 1 point, my lord. Also, it gives me 2 of these cards, which are bonuses.
Yeah,
2 reds.
2 red points.
And 1 green.
Dang, you've gotten like every point imaginable with those.
That's pretty crazy. Ellen, remind me to make you some homemade rosemary focaccia sometime. It's so good. Chrissy, any day of the week.
So we have put down those 2. Oh, no, those are not.
Chrissy makes amazing food, and she's fed me a bunch of times.
She feeds me
kind of a lot, actually. Ironically, it will probably also be the death of me. I pretty much live on frozen pizza.
It'll be the death of the hobbits.
It'll be the death of the hobbits.
All right, I want to do that.
Who says that line in what movie? This will be the death of the hobbits.
So I place that. I get another 2 marbles. I have completed the
Look at those marbles.
Silver.
He's going to destroy me with that.
I've also filled in another additional single one. So there's that. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Dang.
9, 10.
Getting a little bit worried.
10,
How did you make up that
13.
stinking gap so fast?
I'm that good.
Are you done?
Sure. Is that right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I feel like I need to take this castle.
13.
Done. Go. Probably Bilbo in the first Hobbit movie. Incorrect, sir. Guess again. Let me give you a little bit of a scenario here.
I feel like I don't
There's
have
snow.
this many.
Yeah, I'm like creaming you, and then all of a sudden you're
No,
like
look at all
right
these.
next to me.
I mean, I have a ton out. But
Why don't you just take away 10 points and
this
then
is
we'll call it
3,
good.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus that is 13. Should I only be at 13?
I don't know. This never happens to you. Where this is crazy.
This is crazy.
Are you
I think
tie-tie?
I'm only supposed to be at 13. No, I mean that wouldn't have affected the first thing, but
I just took something.
Did you take something?
Oh my gosh! No, it's not. Bilbo does not say it, but it is a name that starts with a B. Yes. Who out there has gotten any cool or interesting new games lately?
So you get 3,
Good question.
6, 12, 13, 14, 15. Plus a
count with
bunch
my
of these.
board.
16, 17, 18. Whoops. And then, but you're at 19.
Don't touch my stuff.
18, 19, 20. Oh, you should be at 20, I think.
Oh. You can give me that point.
Huh.
Any new or interesting games? You know what?
Anyway.
It's not new, but, and I mentioned this earlier.
There's so many singles.
I forced my children to play a board game with me today. I said, if you want to play video games, you will play a board game with me. Ultimatum, baby. And they chose, what's it called?
Power Up.
But
Dragon Ball Z Power Up.
Z Power Up. And it was pretty good.
Was it?
It was pretty good. We figured it all out.
Castle.
My boys were fighting over how to play it. We figured it out though, and it's a kind of a clever little game. I'd play it again. New York Zoo is fantastic, Sean. I'm so glad you have that. Isn't that so fun how you can take the animals and actually like split them up into different pens? Strategically, like, figuring out when to do that is so important. That's so cool.
Alright, this is the end of the round. Ellen, you get 20 more points. So you're at 35. I get 12 points, so I'm at 16.
What?
Yeah, I told you, I'm getting friggin' decimated
okay?
in this game.
I'm actually kind of worried about you right now.
I don't know what I did wrong.
So now
Anyway.
what do we do?
That's it, really. So, who just took their turn? I did, so you're up.
Okay.
Getting lots of tiles out, but it means apparently nothing to me.
Have to take cards. I can
I
get
haven't gotten
3.
any of the bloody tiles that I want.
Randy and I just watched the movie Night and Day the other night. Has anyone out there seen that?
Yeah,
it's with Cameron Diaz and Tom Cruise. Fantastic movie. It's so
Prepare out.
like it's an espionage spoofy kind of thing. Definitely not like a serious movie, but it's just good fun.
Oh, I had the points from this. I had 4 points from that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I should have 4 more here.
I highly recommend it. It's very good. And
actually, plus I had 2 more from that. Okay, I did it right. I was gonna say.
Really? So angry.
You're still ahead of me.
I'm mad at you.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'm gonna take another action.
Yes, Sean, it's so good.
I'm gonna take this in.
I love Cameron Diaz's hair so much in that movie. I know you probably don't.
You are up.
Well, maybe you care. I don't know.
Girlfriend.
But I think I'm going to get because I'm growing my bangs out, as you can see. They're really short and weird right now, but I'm trying to grow them back out. And I'm going to have my friend kind of like...
My friend.
Layer up the front here, kind of like how her hair is in the movie. Because we watched it and I'm like, gosh, I love her hair. That movie's so funny, though. Randy always go, I'm the guy. He's the guy. I'm the guy.
I'm the guy.
I'm the guy. I'm the guy. So good.
You're up.
You're up.
Buttercup.
Okay. Is it wiser to get my castle out right now?
Well, castle. If there's something out here that you want, then I would say yes. Is there something you want? This is pretty good. This is worth 3 points.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take it. So I'll play my work, huh?
Which is what I want, but you know.
Goodbye.
Oh well.
Wish you the best of luck in your life. And then I'll take, I'll place this castle, which is filling up a thingy. 1. Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna take this.
Okay, and it goes directly into your area.
Into here?
Yep.
Oh, so exciting.
3 points for that.
Oh my god.
There's 3 other symbols
1,
not
2,
shown.
3.
Okay, and then you put out a tile.
Gosh, that's exciting. Gosh, you're an upbeat lady. Who knows what that's from? Gosh. Sean says, I just love Cameron Diaz in general. Randy cannot stand her, right?
No, she's fine. I just...
No. What? Don't downplay it online. Every time I mention her, you're like, oh, Cameron Diaz.
That is not true.
It is so true, which I've always been like,
right,
why do you even care?
Gives me a point.
What?
And then I get a hex tile.
I know there's like a lot of weird stuff. Okay, when we say like, oh, I love this actor or actress, obviously we don't know them as people, right? They could be a total jerk. We don't know. They could be an amazing person.
Maybe.
There's a lot of weird stuff out there about Tom Cruise, and frankly, like, I'm sure a lot of it's true. I tend to like the movies that he's in.
Going to do something. I am going to spend a thingy again.
I tend to like his movies.
I'm like that. And I'm going to take another action. I'm going to place this wild right here. I'm going to do that with 1 castle and then 1 pair of something. Which pair, you say? I don't know. I will say this pair. Okay? Yes. Because I will directly then place this tile here.
Can't see.
Which gives me 2 more points. 1, 2, plus 6 from that. 2, 3, 4, 5,
Here goes my lead.
Okay.
Come on.
I need to catch up.
Randy, if you were in my position and you had nothing, what would you do?
I would draw cards.
Yeah.
So I know which tiles to grab.
Oh, it's such a boring thing, though.
It's boring. You're kind of a boring kind of gal, though, right? Joking.
Depends on the day.
I'm joking.
Depends on the day.
Depending on the street.
Depending on the street.
I don't really want to go for those. I'm going to take this agricultural tile or whatever it's called. Yes, I think it's called agricultural.
Agriculture.
Alright, I'm almost out. The game's almost over, so you know.
Okay, I need some yellows.
Yellows. Just love Cameron Diaz in general. I think she's... I don't know. I don't think she's anything special as an actress.
It's okay to say that, babe.
That's all. I don't actively
You're not being mean to her.
actively not like her, like you claim.
Gosh. All right, I still don't know what I want.
You still
in
don't
my
know.
Life. There's no greens out there, which is bothering me.
What kind of greens? Light greens?
Maybe a marble?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Wait. I want to get across here to attach that, but there's no...
Yeah.
All right, I have to go the green route.
I would want to do that too in your shoes.
I'm taking that. That didn't feel very good.
That can bridge the gap into some
try.
new territories.
Oh. I remembered. Oh, I want that. Oh, you don't have any holding space, though.
I want it. I don't?
No.
But I do have marbles. So I want to place this out.
Gosh.
Right here. So it's going to give me 2 points because there's 2 not shown. And I'm going to spend this to get the red tile because I want that. And then
here's a question.
A new tile comes out.
Who in the live chat has played? Or not even in the live chat if you're watching this later. The Terraforming Mars Big Box Edition.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not. I think you can get it all together, but it's like the actual. Well, it's technically a big box, yes, that it comes with.
Yes, because I wanted to talk about
some of the new miniatures. And
things. The new miniatures. Oh my gosh, the cities have these little domes over them. Amazing.
I think they're nice.
It's great.
Yeah. There's a lot of good ones. There's a lot of really good 3D printed ones out there.
Have some passion, man.
Passion. I am.
Like, you don't like Cameron. You're like, she's fine. And I'm like, these terraforming pieces are so cool. They're all right. What?
All right. You're up.
Let's get some enthusi-thews. Oh.
Yeah, a yeller. All right. That's fine.
Oh, look at what I'm remembering.
A few tiles from victory, or from ending this, I should say. Not victory, I'm just ending it.
Oh, gosh.
That is what I need right there. I will place a red tile.
Those stupid marbles. They're gonna kill me.
I really don't have, like, anything red. But that's okay. Because I'm going to spend these, which I don't really need anyway, for red. Red lets me add a tile.
I really wanted to get that out there.
I'm going to get a storage.
My mom and I played
2
at it.
And then I'm going to spend my last marble
I thought it said figs. I was like,
to get that.
Played at my friendly locals gaming store the other week. One of my mom's favorite games. She wants to get the pieces now.
Oh, I forgot to get this red thing.
What do I get?
Oh, these flip over.
Do I get any of that?
You don't steal them, you just get them. So I get 2 for that as well.
Are you serious?
Baby. Yep. I'm coming back at the end. I'm coming back at the turn of the tide.
What am I doing wrong now? I'm doing everything perfectly.
You stalled? Mine was just like a build up towards the beginning and then
I played perfectly.
Splat it all out at the end, I guess.
Terraforming Mars and I have an interesting relationship. I hated it. Actually, that game made me literally cry with tears down my face.
Leadership.
The
word leader is hidden in the word leadership. And like a ship, I am your captain.
It's your turn. Because that game can make you feel really stupid. So and I was struggling with that.
I go right there. Oh, and I get the red one too. I forgot 2. So I get 2 for the red one as well.
Okay, I definitely didn't win this.
And then I get 3.
What is happening right now?
3. And I also get the light green one for 4. So I get to go 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What is actually happening right now? I'm doing the same stuff you are.
What the actual heck is happening?
I am doing the same stuff you are.
You're not.
Yes, I am.
I'm a late bloomer.
I can do 0 things.
You're up.
Excellent.
I got a lot of the. I got the silver first, the castle first, the red first, and the green first for all the colors, which was super helpful for me. You still have one of those left because it's way the heck over there. Okay. I got a lot of stuff out because I had a massive amount of cards. I remember last time playing this not having enough cards, so that's why I went heavy.
So
heavy
dumb.
Cards. I went heavy cards.
Hey guys, look! I get a point. That's cute.
I 100% agree with you, Sean. I like almost every Tom Cruise movie I've ever seen. In real life, he seems like a weirdo.
Yeah. I feel that way as well. Anyways, yeah, it's your turn. Terraforming Mars is really good, and I can officially say that I strongly like it. And it's just...
So I'm going to draw...
It feels really good when you, like, to me, it's like the king of engine builder games. It really is.
Oh, here's those red
And when you
cards
finally get towards the end and you're, like, got this little train going, it just feels really good.
Train, that's Great Western Trail.
Yeah, a little removed from reality in person. That's a good way to put it. I mean, you know, it's hard to say that because it's like you don't know the person, but you can kind of judge a person on their actions in life and how they behave. And I feel like he's kind of a weirdo. But his movies are great though.
Your turn.
Babe, I feel like I heard you say that before. I definitely did.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the green stupid thing, and that's my turn. Oh.
You gotta fill it up. Buttercup. Please be one I want. Please be one I want.
What do you want?
In. Oh, that'll do too. That'll do.
Frustrating.
I'll take that one. And I'm one token away from...
Okay, thanks, babe. We got it. Everybody heard you a few times.
I just let you know. So the game end triggers. So once I place the last one out, I think everybody gets one extra turn.
I'm gonna play these jerks.
This is the last tile of his stack, the 7th one. The player must announce it.
Babe,
yes.
Can I play these two to get this castle out? Or no, because they're not green.
You can do that, because each set will replace one. Yep.
So I'm placing my
you
castle.
Get a castle, so that's a point. Well, it's a point for that. Whoops. Point for that, plus a point for this.
I get a point. You guys hear that?
2
Hi,
points.
Judy from the Nerd Shelves.
Judy from the Nerd Shelves. Judy from the Nerd Shelves. All right, then you can take any one of these and place it immediately.
This one.
Is that the one you want?
Yeah, because it completes
you should be going for
No,
oranges.
I shouldn't. This completes my
yeah.
thing.
Okay.
First of all, 1 point.
And you get 3 points when you flip that baby over.
1, 2, 3. Wow. Wait.
At this point, I think we're tied, so I won't worry.
Wait, I get 3 of these. Oh, you better be points.
Get 2 of those.
1. Only 2?
That's correct. 2 cards.
It's not good enough.
All right, when a player has removed all their tiles in the right hand stack,
jerks.
each player is granted one
Did
more
I say
turn.
that?
Then the third round ends. Right,
This is why I mostly avoid those violent games. Hey, Jim Garner, how you doing?
End it. So I definitely needed to get this out. So I will place 1
I didn't know
and a pair. Put this out.
I don't know why that's striking me so funny
And that
right
gives
now.
me the yellers, which is 3. 1, 2, 3. Also gives me 6 for completing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, darn it.
And I draw 3 cards. Oops.
What else can I do? Not win? Not win much?
Oh, and then
Replace?
everybody gets one more turn.
Did you do the reds already? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did the reds. I kind of want to slap you
So
right
you only
now.
get one more turn, so you want to just put that Mine of Moria out.
No, Randy.
Oh. Okay.
Let me think about my life. I have to move like this because I can't see anything. I'm like, oh shoot. Wait, what am I at to place? You think I should place this? What's that going to get me?
I'll get you a point.
Fiddly fat?
It'll give you a point thought.
How am I even getting it out though?
2 pairs.
Oh, and you can see me. You're looking at my cards.
I looked at them this time, yeah, because I don't know, because it did.
Okay, 1
I kind of want to
point.
slap you now. I can tell this game has gone well for Ellen.
I started out really chipper, and then I started losing fast.
You were hammering it early, and then
Yeah, and then I have no idea what happened.
you fizzled out.
How?
Have you been drawing 3 cards?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't ask me that.
Sorry.
Well, now what? I got one
So you get a
stupid
marble.
point.
Now you can take one more action.
Oh my
That
gosh.
unfortunately will mean nothing. Actually, having any of these tiles in your hand will be a point. You can put a token out.
Oh, I can't I?
Yep. And I have one more turn as well.
Would you like an orange or an orange?
Yeah, pretty much anything I do will only give me 1 point.
No, not no. Watch out for the slap. I mean, love tap.
So I have 1,
Sometimes
2, 3 points there.
when we're playing
I'll
games
just take more
as a group,
because that's my specialty and that's what I'm doing.
and I start getting mad at Randy, which happens, right?
It does.
I have to ask my friend Chrissy if I have to tell her to tell me that I'm having fun. I have to go, Chrissy, tell me that I'm having fun. She's like, you are having fun. You're having fun. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm having fun. I don't care. And that disengages me from fight mode pretty good. Chrissy, where are you? Chrissy, where are you?
Oh, love tap.
Hey, John, how's it going? Oh, he loves
thank
our
you,
streams.
John. That's very nice of you.
Best wishes to all.
You're
Best
gonna play
wishes to you.
13 board games 18 times so far. Dang.
In June,
That's
I've played
pretty good.
13 board games 18 times. Of it.
Like, is that
That's
18 times each or 18 times total across 13 games?
18 times total through 13 games.
You're having fun, Ellen. You're happy.
Chrissy, thank you. Ellen, you're having fun.
All right. Final scoring. Are you ready?
I'm going to get that printed on a shirt. I'm having fun. I have to actually remind myself of that so I don't get so freaking angry. I'm actually stalling. There's no way. You can look at this and know I didn't win. You're squinting your eyes. That means you won.
I got 52 plus 22 is 74.
He's doing the eye squint.
74 points. So I get to put this
I saw your bottom
on
lids
the board.
lift. That means
74
you're...
points.
Yeah.
Ellen gets 35, so it's...
18 plays total.
30,
That's awesome, though, Nathan.
32.
Nathan, you're having fun. You're happy.
67. 65, 67. There you go.
Hey, that was pretty close. I'm
Not that bad
mad,
at all.
and I'm trying to just take a deep breath. Because I think I should have beat you.
Okay.
I'll smack you in a second. I'm having fun. I had fun. Fun was had.
It's fun. Yeah, so that's that. And then there's a couple extra small things. So the following count as 1 victory point for you on the scoring track. So each of your unplaced hex tiles.
Wait a second. We're not done?
You get a point.
This isn't the end? I was just okay with this. I took a deep breath.
Okay, the gap's not going to widen that much. What are these?
I don't even want to...
Stop. It's okay.
Those were on the
one
table.
for each hex. You got 1 for that.
Why do I care so much? I hate that I care
And
this
then
much.
any wooden hexagons?
I'm
no,
friggin'
you don't have any other
panicking right
things. So you'd also get points for any of the wooden hexagons that you had left over.
I had
You'd
0
also
of those.
Get, any marble and workers, you get a point for each of those.
0, 0.
And you gain a victory point at a 1-to-3 ratio of cards in your hand.
Okay.
So you had 3
I quit.
cards.
I quit my life.
Stop. There's 3 cards as 1 point for you, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is where Randy
So,
lifts up his
1,
player
2,
rate and
3,
finds
4.
20 more.
I forgot because there was those cards that I put on the table and I forgot to count them, Chrissy. Yes, that happens.
And you know what? Somebody said something in the
Pretty
beginning of our
often, I
stream
guess.
before we even started playing. I was talking about my incredibly traumatic LASIK surgery, and Randy's like, I have perfect vision. So I was like, oh, lucky Randy. You don't even know. You don't even know. Ellen, you're having fun. You play for fun. Yay! That was Tuscany. Wasn't that fun, guys?
But look it. I mean, that's not too bad.
That's not too bad. You're sleeping on the couch. On the uncomfortable part of it.
I wanted to do this
Our couch
last
isn't
game
that
we
great.
played with. I loved because it gives you so many options for placing tiles. So even though I was only grabbing like 1 at a time and putting it out,
Yeah.
I was able to place like every tile I grab, I'd be able to place it out.
He was able to do that.
Yeah,
Right, it's really good. You did a really good job.
Thank you. Gosh, I don't remember the last time you said that to me about a board game. That makes me so happy. Were you being sarcastic?
Get your hand
Were you
off
being
of me.
sarcastic? Now I gotta cry.
For real though, can I tell you a story? Once upon a time, when I played this game for the first time.
Yes.
I did not like it. Sam, I am.
I definitely liked it the second go around.
It
much
was
better.
good.
Yeah, I think it's pretty
This is a solid little lightweight Stefan Feld game with
I like
the
how quick it
classic
is.
Alea touch of being not that cute. Yeah. This is what we do when a game's quick. We're like if we're at a convention,
quick hands.
if we're at a convention and I see you across the way, and you look at me, and you're like, "How was the game?" I can just go like this,
I'm like,
and then you'd be like,
then I go, lady. There we go, lady.
This is a hidden language that we
right?
have. Right? Do you? Do you? Do you tip it down?
Oh, Sean's still waiting
Did
for
I?
the diabetes joke. Okay.
Oh, shoot.
So
okay.
you have to know Popeye.
Playing for fun, yes, Danos.
How do you know that Popeye has diabetes?
This is gonna be inappropriate.
Because he had sweet pea.
Oh.
Sweet pea is his wife on the show.
Urine.
I heard. Yes.
Meaning urine.
Yes.
Okay.
I heard this joke
This is gonna go downhill really fast.
from a friend that has diabetes, so I feel like I can half say that joke.
Tiny mosquito. No, yeah. Where did we? I feel like we just heard that.
Sean.
Look at his diabetes. After Lasik, she can see Randy clearly. Now the relationship is on stable ground. I can see into his soul deeper after Lasik.
Did you got the soul modification? The soul stare modification?
I'm like, hey, Doc.
It's like, Doc,
When you're working on my eyes.
are there any lenses that let me see into people's souls?
Can you give me that, like, X-ray vision?
How much does that cost? Is that covered by insurance? Which is stupid eye correction is not covered by insurance because, vision is different from the rest of your body. Your eyes?
Yeah.
No. Completely different.
No insurance coverage
Obviously,
here.
if it's like cataracts or something, I think that's covered, but yeah.
Why don't they?
Because correction is do you know the real reason? What I think is the real reason?
Yes.
Is that
Corruption?
corrective items are
in
very cheap.
Insurance. Okay.
And that's why they don't cover
That's what it is. Correction items like contacts and glasses are
It's Sean.
affordable.
The dentist. Crentis the dentist?
Crentis the dentist.
Um,
Oh my gosh, I love that.
what's your
so
dentist's
much.
name? Crentis? Crentis the dentist.
You say Crentis? He's
Yeah,
like
it's
eating
like,
M&Ms
hey,
when he's saying it.
you hear that one about the what? Doesn't he? Oh yeah. Then Simon goes to his rabbi and says, yeah, I think he's converted to Judaism just for the jokes.
Just for the jokes.
But then the rabbi is like a patient of his, so then he tells the dentist, and then like Jerry gets in trouble because the rabbi tells the dentist like basically his confession. It's pretty funny.
Randy knows every single Seinfeld episode by heart. And I gotta say, like, when we first got married, you'd watch it a ton.
Yeah, dental is different as well. Yeah, I mean, whatever,
Yeah.
It's the world we live in. Fun fact about the games I played in June: I haven't played any games alphabetically later than Marvel United. Oh, interesting.
Marvel. What's the 5-Minute Marvel is the Marvel game that we have.
Which is nothing like
Nothing.
Marvel Unlimited.
I don't know why I said that.
I keep hearing amazing things about Marvel Unlimited, and I feel like I should give it a shot.
Really?
Maybe I'll try it at the retreat.
Oh.
The Dice Tower retreat.
We're gonna go to the Dice Tower
That we're
retreat,
going to.
y'all.
Probably the only convention that we'll be going to.
Probably. Randy
Although we
was-
might go to one or two locals, potentially.
Potentially. Yeah.
But the only like destination one we're going to, trip one that we're going to, is the retreat in Miami, Florida.
Yeah, and actually
Do
we
they say
found
Florida
out. They
in
say
Florida?
Florida. They say Florida,
Florida?
actually.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're a local, you say Florida. We actually found out that it was cheaper. We were actually going to save money if we stay an extra day.
Oh yeah,
Which
so
was
the
kinda weird.
plane tickets, for Southwest, when you fly Southwest, the cheapest days to fly on is Tuesdays and I want to say Thursdays. But sometimes like Wednesdays and stuff are cheaper too. It all depends on destination and things. I think you would like that one okay though. From what I've
Chrissy
seen.
said not too interested in Marvel United. Neither am I.
Okay, fine. I won't play it.
You will not play it with me. You will find other people to play with.
But yeah, so the hotels are like, I don't know, $130 a night or something like that. And then the tickets to fly back on a Monday were an extra $150. No. 130. No, yeah, it was like $120 extra per person to fly back on
That's
Monday
absurd.
versus Tuesday. So for
That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
Is it?
Yeah. That is exactly
So it's like
how.
an extra like $200 basically to get tickets for that day, and it was like $130 for the hotel. if you do your math, ladies and gents, that's a $70 savings to stay in sunny, beautiful Florida for one more day.
70 only?
Now, it's only going to be in, like, September, so, I mean, it could be 90 here also.
What is the temperature in Florida average in
September? I believe it's high 80s.
Excellent.
Because it's Miami, so it's pretty far south, you know.
Okay,
obviously.
Without kids, no less. His parents will be staying with our children.
I was considering renting I don't know.
What?
I was considering renting a car.
This is the first time I'm hearing about this.
Because, you know, if you want to go to the beach at all,
okay.
like during the week and
I thought
stuff.
you were going to say and bring the kids, and I was like...
Because it's like a...
I love them.
It's like a $25 one-way Uber from the hotel to the beach. But then again, a car costs a lot, so it's probably just cheaper to find somebody that wants to go to the beach.
The hotel that we're staying at, isn't that like where the convention center is?
Have you been to Florida? Besides our one trip to the Panhandle?
The Panhandle trip, and then we went into Fort Lauderdale to go to the
So you've never been to Orlando, you've never been to Miami, you've never been to Key West, Key Largo, Antigua, baby. Love me. I wouldn't mind... You would... like the drive, I think, to Key West. But
I love
then
road tripping,
we'd have to rent a car.
I hear rental cars are hard to get these days. Oh, really?
Oh, really? Oh, interesting.
You could also stay the last night in a cheaper hotel. That's true.
That's true. But I mean, $130.
Hey, Timon,
$130 in Miami area is not that bad. I mean,
they all dumped their fleets.
Probably the cheapest that I'm ever going to get is, what, $60, $70 maybe? So
South Florida is completely different than the Panhandle. I have no idea how. What's different about it? Because, like, when you're in Wisconsin, Wisconsin is Wisconsin.
Well, you know, the Panhandle is definitely a way different vibe in general. The Panhandle is very much Southern America. You know what I mean? Okay. Like Alabama.
Sure.
Things like that.
Sure. Alabama.
You know, yeah. But.
Can you give me the mousy mouse?
We tried to rent a car for our last vacation, and we couldn't. There was nothing available, and the prices were crazy. That's crazy, because I was just looking at... ones in Miami, you know, it is Miami, obviously. The cars for Miami area, like, even if you picked them at the airport, were like $50 a day, which is not bad at all.
Sean says, the way Tom describes a Dice Tower retreat, I imagine a bunch of people in a log cabin in the woods playing games, drinking cocoa, and listening to folk music. I don't know why. We're actually going to be
very intimate, so.
Yeah, it's only like a 200-person convention. It's very small. Which I think just sounds really cozy and nice. Non-stop gaming. It's gonna be great. Rain and I are gonna go, and we're gonna help Tom. Like, I don't even know what. Work the library and
whatever else needs to be done.
Yeah, but actually, we're going up north to a cabin on Saturday. We're taking the kids, and we're meeting my whole family up there. Extended big thing, and there's gonna be 1,000 babies.
Not even your extended family. Your immediate family with their
my immediate family.
Others.
Yeah. What was I? Oh yeah, extended is like aunts and uncles.
Yeah, so it's kind of like
my brothers and sisters,
and then in-laws and their brother-in-laws, sister-in-laws type things. And
Panhandle equals Alabama.
Yeah.
Hey, Gator Dave. Gator Dave. I don't know why I said it like that.
New cars aren't up to full swing to cancel their chip orders. Yes, obviously with the silicon shortage, chips are hard to find for anything, and pretty much everything needs chips nowadays. But. Dealer lots are fairly empty. Yeah, I haven't really been in the market for a car for a couple of years. But.
Gator says I'm going to miss the Kirby's in September. Sad. Oh, so do you mean you're not going to the Dice Tower retreat? Is that what you mean by that?
That's the word cozy. Yeah, exactly. Question for Randy. Excuse me.
Oh, honey.
Excuse me while I answer this question, please.
You remind me of something when you're done. Go.
Why do you want to go to the beach? You'll just get sand in your board games.
Randy has a hatred for sand, actually.
I do despise sand. But I like the beach. This is the thing. The thing that I don't like about the beach is...
He had to reposition his hat for this.
Sand in my shoes is maybe the worst thing that you could do to me. One of the worst things you could do to me.
Yeah.
And there's no way you don't get sand in your shoes. Not even if you wear sandals and crap. Because you wash your feet off and then they get sandy right away.
Sandals
then you wash your feet off and put your shoes on. Well, then you get sand in your shoes anyway. And I don't like that.
Randy always starts
I need to have a towel to wipe my feet properly so I can put on a sandal after I get off the beach area.
I'm just like, whatever. I'm barefoot lady at home all the time. Like, I don't.
Well, then
that doesn't bother me.
Sand in the house is horrid. But that's that's...
When Randy...
That's avoidable as an adult, but if you take kids to the beach,
I was just gonna say,
it's unavoidable.
Yeah, when we take the boys and Randy starts to be like, get in the water and clean off and then walk up here and then clean your feet, but I'm like, By the time you walk from the beach to your car, you're like dried off and the sand's just kind of coming off. So I'm like, who cares?
Sand in your butt crack is way worse.
That would be.
Honestly,
that would be worse.
Randy's
like, challenge on.
I would be much more annoyed with sand in my shoes.
That's funny.
In my sandals and stuff.
Oh, he has to be in Nashville for work that week. That's not a bad place to have to be again.
Nashville's not that far.
Yeah.
Southwest flies from Nashville to Miami for like under $100 one way.
Nathan's fine with sand,
Most of the time.
But the water. The ocean scares me half to death, but
Miami is on the ocean side.
I know, I can't think too much about it.
It's on the ocean side. You've been to plenty of oceans.
But I don't think about when I'm there.
You've been to the Gulf and both oceans in the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans.
Yeah, on a perfectly
both
sunny,
oceans
mild
that
day.
border America, okay? I'm not talking about the whole world.
I like the sand, I love the water, but I dislike the sun very much.
I like the sun more than I like the
yeah.
sun the most out of those trees.
Beaches have no redeeming qualities. Barefoot is life, yep. Shoes are awful and socks are worse, I agree.
I like being barefoot most of the time, yeah.
But I always, when we have company over, it's like put some shoes on. Or some socks at least.
Cabin in-laws, I'm picturing Randy as John Candy in the Great Outdoors.
Oh my gosh,
I like
Gators,
camping and stuff in general.
it.
Obviously, we'll be in a cabin. Well, there's going to be like 2 RVs and a cabin up there, so it'll be, even then it'll be packed.
We're going to be way up in UP. Oh yeah, we're going to have...
But, you know, Ellen's family is obviously pretty big.
There's going to be 10 kids under...
Gators comment.
Like 8 kids under the age of 10, I think. Riptides can only take you more than a few miles off. Guys.
And they just stop and you're fine.
I can't even.
Option 1, sand, sun, me shirtless. Beach. Or option 2, AC, board games, and friends. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Option 2. Yeah. I like hanging out at the beach or whatever. I'm not like some beach goer.
We're not huge beach bums, but actually...
We are in the Midwest.
We are in the Midwest.
Beaches, ocean beaches are, we're as far away from every ocean beach as anybody can get in the entire country.
You know what I'd almost rather do? When you see those people go to the beach and lay in the sun for hours at a time and like reading a book, that makes me get antsy. I can sit there for a good hour, but then I want to like walk the beach and explore. Like when we went to Washington and we visited the coast and hiked along the coast, that was incredible. I could do that all day. But just sitting there for that long, I start getting like, gotta go somewhere.
T-Mon, I once spent a couple of hours at a beach near Venice, Italy, got bored, and drove back to base.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, it's you think of beaches and you're like, everybody's gotta love a beach. Not everybody loves a beach.
Jim Gardner, novelty. Yeah, it kind of is a little bit.
Okay, Sean H., this is a very important question you're asking, and I'm gonna answer it, okay? Do vacations feel like vacations when you have kids? I was just discussing this with a friend who has 2 young children.
You're also talking about it with me, though.
And
you can mention me if you
want.
If you want.
Yeah.
If you want, since I'm
so
here,
the answer
you might as
is
well mention me.
No.
Yeah.
It's just no.
It's already difficult with kids in general. And then, we have an autistic kid, our youngest, who's 4, and he's
a perfect angel.
He's great. And
he's great? He's a great kid.
He doesn't like get
perfect angel.
specifically in trouble.
No.
He's just very exhausting. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
So we know no matter what the temperature is, and temperature can be so hit and miss in the upper peninsula of Michigan. So we're hoping it's not going to be 50 because he's going to want to be outside.
He's going to want to be in that water the entire day, which is great if it's warm, but if it's like one of those...
Yeah,
every time we go in June, there's like 3 days in a row that are raining sideways and 50 degrees.
As long as he stays on the property, he can basically do whatever he wants. I'm kind of nervous
about it, actually, you guys.
Whatever you want, kid. Stay on the property.
And here's the thing.
You can do it.
There might be a parent watching. Like, your sister is incredible. She never wants to go on vacation without her kids, ever. I'm like, I love my children more than I would lay my life down in a heartbeat. I gotta have a time away from them.
Yeah.
But, no. So my friend and I were laughing because we don't call them family vacations. They're called family trips. That is what they're called. My vacation, like where I'm truly relaxed, will be like the Dice Tower retreat. When someone's helping with the kids and I can actually... Yeah. There will be pockets of relaxing.
The thing is that we aren't going to necessarily be able to sit in the cabin because there's so many kids, or so many people even, not even just kids, going in and out of that cabin that the door's never going to be able to be locked. We're never going to be able to latch it like we could, at the house here. So it's just going to be him always being able to get outside. So we're always going to have to be looking around trying to find him.
It's going to be exhausting. Pray for us.
At least at night, we could probably lock the doors up easy enough. But anyway.
Yeah, I mean, at our house here, we have locks on the things that we know he'll get into. But when you're going to a cabin, you're living with 20 people for a week. You can't do that.
Yeah.
I lived in Southern California for 18 years. Went into the ocean exactly twice. It was 64 degrees each time. First time I ran, screamed, and ran out.
Yeah, ran in, screamed, and ran out.
12 years later, tried again. Nope.
Well, see, now, that's your fault. Because you could have checked the weather, Jim.
When we went to the Dice Tower retreat, we went in that water, and that was incredibly nice. But then all of a sudden, you guys, I was in the water up to here, which was so brave of me. And all of a sudden they heard these two kids, and they said, I found a sunken ship, and I got the heck out of that water. I can't. Sunken ships are the scariest thing in the world.
Don't forget the tick checks. Yeah, we always do
Absolutely.
those. Yeah,
and actually,
sure.
one of Wesley's...
Ticks are a common thing in Wisconsin.
Yeah, she found a tick on him yesterday. I didn't tell you that.
Yeah, that's true. The Pacific Ocean is usually cold.
Put a tracker on him. Team on, we seriously...
Actually, yeah, they make little angel tracker thingies, they're called. Or one of the brands is Angel something. And I think we are going to do that, actually. Since our kids are autistic, there's a child long-term waiver system that's basically funded by the government. And you pay a certain percentage of various things that your caseworker decides is necessary because of your child, basically. And everybody qualifies for this, and then you get a certain amount of help depending and whatever. And so that's one of the things that they say they do a lot is these little trackers. So you can put these clip-on trackers and things like that, and they're little GPS.
You know what? Shame on me because I used to kind of look at the moms who had the kids with the backpacks and the leash on them, and I'd be like, that is so dumb. That's not a dog. It's your child.
They are pretty goofy looking though.
Don't even care. Sometimes I'm like, give me a rope. I have a friend who lived in Honolulu for years. The only time he went to the ocean was on his layover back from his contract job in Hong Kong before he came back.
Some people just don't like the water. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Totally.
South Florida has a Gulf Stream. Ocean feels like warm pee.
Yeah?
I do prefer the Gulf side of Florida than the ocean side for sure. Especially Sarasota and kind of those areas. White sand beaches are fantastic.
The game was great, Panic, and I won.
Panic, yeah, they were great, and Owen lost. But only by a few points.
They're fairly bad, the ticks right now. My daughter came home from school with one a week ago.
Oh, yeah.
Ticks are so scary.
Air tag the kids. Yeah, I think that's one of them. Scary. I think, yeah. Lakes are where it's at. Yeah, lakes are fine.
Randy gets, oh my gosh, when we were first married, and we went out to this cabin every single year because it was what my family did, and it was tradition. And there was this one year in particular, it was the 4th year we were married or something, and I'm like, what's wrong? Are you not having fun? And you're just like, I can't just sit here. I have to go do something. And I was like, it was the craziest thing because I'm so
when I go on vacation,
be fishing on the boat for hours and not think about it.
When I go on vacation, I like to pack in as many things as possible. now that I'm older, wiser, some would say, I could do trips that are a lot of just sitting now.
Yeah.
But especially okay if you're in the middle of nowhere, like the North Woods. Because there's not that much stuff to do, and most of the stuff that's up there that you can travel to, we've done. I can't stand being into a place that I know is newer and there's a whole bunch of crap to do, and then I'm not doing it. That's my biggest thing. So that's when I went up there. That was the first time. That is the first time that I had been up in the UP for 10 plus years.
Yeah.
Because I used to go to the Porkies and stuff, the Porcupine Mountains.
The Porkies.
And I used to do a bunch of stuff up there and things. But I knew there's so much other stuff around there that I wanted to do. So I there's all this cool stuff. And I was like, we're not going anywhere. I'm like,
we're sitting here and we're eating Little Debbie snack cakes. That's literally what we do. My parents actually just sent me a video. They bought a huge... The eating that happens on this trip is cray-cray. But I really need it. I'm excited.
Lakes are where it's at. You guys aren't dealing with brood cicadas. 2-inch long flying streaming flies. Yeah, we have cicadas, but we've never had any kind of
They're not brood X.
We've never had a ton of cicadas. For sure.
That's interesting. I've noticed a decline
we see like
in them.
the sheddings or the moltings or whatever they're called for insects. I don't know if molting is the right word.
I think it is.
I think, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that the same for insects and stuff? Anyway. The little shells of the cicadas, we've seen those. But yeah, and you'll hear them like all the time. On summer nights, you'll always hear them. But yeah, we don't get them like flying around or anything. No. Like you never. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a live one really. Like
I have a very couple times rarely, up in the trees.
Yeah. So. We do get like a few weeks of a ton of June bugs.
Oh.
Like those little like beetle things
got the chills
that die in 2 days. Like the most useless insect. What do they do? What's a June bug? What do they do?
What are you good for?
Do they eat other insects before they die?
I don't know, but if that gets caught in your hair, it ain't coming out.
Yeah, they got those little sticky legs.
Oh my gosh, and they sound like a helicopter diving at you.
They got the tiniest, long, skinny legs and then this fat,
huge body. Yeah, they're disgusting. Seriously, when they're flying, they're like...
went all in on the Witcher Kickstarter.
I've been hearing about that.
Panic says I prefer lake to ocean. I definitely would rather be at the ocean.
My favorite thing, you guys... Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, ocean than a lake for you. I think...
Jim Garner with a pun.
Lake for me, I think.
Probably not entirely intended, but don't get me wrong, ticks suck. But they can't fly up 3 stories. Oh, is that in reference to the cicadas? Oh, see, like I said, we had a problem with cicadas in that capacity.
Ticks just scare me. They're very dangerous. Like, they're just...
Yeah, because a lot of the ticks around here carry Lyme disease.
Yep.
So that's obviously
it freaks me out when I see them.
A big crappy thing because Lyme disease basically never goes away. So that's no good. You got to go somewhere that's right out of a horror movie for some real excitement. There you go, Sean. Try Western North Carolina sometime. I have been to North Carolina and the Western.
You've been everywhere, man.
I've been to, of the 50 states, I've probably been to 30-ish.
Why didn't you take me anywhere?
35, somewhere
my
around
chopped
there.
liver?
I did a lot of traveling as a younger man before I knew ya. We do a lot of traveling together.
We do.
We go a lot of places.
Yeah.
We've been to every ocean and Gulf together.
Aww.
So what are you complaining about, kid? They are swarming here in Baltimore.
Oh, really?
Ellen needs to get some real Cafe Cubano.
Yes.
Cuban espresso down here in South Florida. All right.
I love that.
Sounds good, Gator.
Absolutely.
Standard cicadas are like 1/4 to 1/2 inch long.
1/2 inch? That's like
see, like the
ones we get are like
the moltings we get are like a good 2.5 inches.
Pretty close. June bugs are a trip.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know many
love watching them go into the bugs.
Cicadas at all.
To me,
I would say cicadas, but cicadas. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, is it cicada? No, it's cicada.
I know. I always like start with cicadas for whatever reason. Probably because of cicadas.
June bugs to me are like the most nasty thing because they're so brutal and loud and invasive. Like they don't care, man. They're just like right across your face.
Panic says June bugs are a trip. We used to love watching them go into the bugs after. Yeah, they make a loud noise. Like we used to have horses on a farm when I was growing up, and we had like the big old school like bug zappers, big hexagon or like squarish ones.
So what started your love for board gaming?
And those things would make a noise when like horseflies would go in there, like.
Oh my gosh.
Nathan, I went all in on Marvel United, and now I can never afford anything ever again.
Really? I don't
Gator Dave, bathroom update. Ellen, I will let you answer that.
Oh, you guys.
It's done.
The bathroom is done, and this I want to do a before and after post. It's gonna be epic because you're gonna get to see the mold that we found. I want to post that picture, babe.
I thought you already posted that one, didn't you?
It's disgusting. Yeah. No, I don't think I did. I think I'm saving it.
Yeah, there's a lot of not just mold, but like just soap scum and all that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh.
We had a leak in the shower wall that I didn't know about for a while, and so like a bunch of that gathered in and stuff. So yeah.
So it was the most challenging like project ever. It is done, you guys. I am not posting after photos until my artwork comes in. I want to hang my artwork, and then I'll post it. Yeah, and it's not coming for another 2 weeks.
I know. We've been waiting on this one stupid picture for a couple weeks already, and there's like 2 or 3 weeks left on it. So Ellen says that, did you put a nice 6-foot bathtub? If we had room for it, we would have.
Yeah, we would have loved
but
that.
We have absolutely no room.
We got a pretty epic shower tower, though.
Yeah, we got a shower tower,
Nice.
and then, we got a nice, like, really high side deep soak tub with the little deep soak, with the full soak drain. So basically,
sure.
like, so you know how obviously the water goes up to a certain point, and then it drains through, like, the edge, the side of it, and goes through?
Yep.
We have it where you can actually hit the button on that, and then
so
plug
it goes
it
up higher.
And,
actually,
so you can like get like completely in the water, which is nice.
You guys, it is swanky in there. It is. Oh, it turned out so nice. I'm waiting for a Lord of the Rings, a Middle Earth map. I'm such a nerd.
Canvas
like
one.
we spend all this time, money, blood, sweat, tears, and I'm like, now I gotta put my Lord of the Rings pictures. But who cares? It's for me. So it's this huge like Lord of the Rings map that's like kind of that just like sepia look, And then I also got some more artwork to go around it that's like the Fellowship, the line of the Fellowship with the mountains
like
in the background. Yeah, in watercolor.
So it's pretty cool.
And then like a Hobbit door where the door's open and you're looking out into the expanse of the Shire. And it's so pretty. And I have this little collage I want to do. And I don't want to post the pictures until my artwork's up. So that's why
it completely finished. So
but
it's been a completely, fully functional bathroom for what, almost 3 weeks now?
Yeah.
Like, completely functional. Completely, like everything is done except for the
team
artwork.
on.
And I built some. I made a couple of shelves.
She waterproof.
Yeah.
Randy, what do you call me? Why did we need to make sure that it was waterproof?
I call Ellen the mold hunter because anytime she sees any mold, she suits up and destroys it. I think that she should start an HGTV show about hunting mold.
Mold hunter.
Killing it.
Because if I smell mold, I get this feeling in my head. If I even like sense it, I can't tell you. I'm so sensitive to mold, and if I can smell, I get so mad. I get so mad that there's mold in my home. It's so dangerous. It's the silent killer.
Yeah, so
it's terrible. Mold is terrible for you.
Yeah, but it's been fully functional for like 3 weeks plus.
One tub to rule them all.
Yeah, it's been like three weeks plus. And then, yes, it is waterproof, so it's completely up to...
I'm in the darkness so
I don't know what our code is here, but it's completely up to any kind of code and newest, latest and greatest stuff. We didn't do like the waterproof foam, because that's super bloody expensive, but we did like the thing that's just as good. So we put up all cement board and then completely put an entire waterproof membrane over that, and then tile with
3 coats of that membrane.
Yeah, and then
thick
impervious, impervious grout, and impervious tile, because it's not stone tile; it's like actual porcelain, glazed porcelain. So if any water gets back there, it won't get back there.
The answer is that it will not. Nathan says something interesting. Love Lord of the Rings, can't handle Lord of the Rings games. Why? I'm the same way.
There's not a lot of...
There's no good ones.
There's not a lot of good ones out there. I mean, there's the Lord of the Rings living card game, which I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind.
Don't get psoriasis or Elmer's.
But then, like, there's the 2 big Lord of the Rings ones, which are, like, dudes on a map kind of game. And then there's obviously the original Lord of the Rings game, which is that like co-op, which I've never played. It looks somewhat interesting, but whatever. Then there's like the rest of them are somewhat chintzy. Like we have Lord of the Rings Confrontation, which is basically like
we almost played it. I'm looking
Stratego,
at it. We almost played it tonight,
which is fine. It's fun. We have like a roll and write one that's super easy, kind of fun. But yeah.
Why? It's like my most favorite thing. I'm decorating my house in Lord of the Rings. I'm going to be getting a tattoo with Hobbit
What's that other one that we had?
On
the
them.
hidden movement game. Which one was that?
And
Rings?
I don't like any of the games.
Hunt for the Ring.
Hunt for the Ring.
I like that one, but we only played it once.
Yeah. I know Jen, the board game librarian, there's one that she's like obsessed
mold,
with.
not carbon monoxide. Yeah, we have carbon monoxide alarms all over the house, but yeah. Impervious grout. I don't know what it's specifically called, Jim, but it's like a polymer grout. So it doesn't even have sand in it whatsoever. It has polymers in it. And it doesn't need to be sealed, is more what I meant by impervious. So like it doesn't, you can seal it, but really the seal is just to kind of protect it from the color fading. But yeah, like water doesn't get into it, apparently.
Yeah, plus we silicone lined like where the tile meets the tub and on the ground.
Planes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then the tile itself is like basically impervious because it's like porcelain and then it has a shiny surface, so it's all that kind of good stuff.
I've been playing the adventure card game on Steam lately. I've heard about that.
The Lord of the Rings one?
Yes.
Or is there something called the adventure card game?
I thought that was a Lord of the Rings thing.
Journeys in Middle Earth. Oh, see, that's another one.
Don't
I would.
we have
That one's probably the one I would like the most because that's the one that's like Mansions of Madness, similar somewhat. But that one's kind of a little bit of a. I mean, there's like puzzles and stuff, but that's still kind of. It's a little bit of duty.
Honestly,
on the map
you know what I
kind
of want? You know what I kind of want, babe?
I would like to play that one. I think you might like that
crunchy
one.
Euro that's themed Lord of the Rings. That's just what I want. I don't want a map.
How would you Euro that though? How would you point
well, that's
salad
what
a
people
Lord
say
of the Rings game? You know what I mean?
Anytime you put the ring on your finger, you get a point.
But you know what I mean? Like, it's very much a dudes on the map kind of a game.
It very much is because it's epic and adventure-y. But like, I love Euro so much. I think the only thing I'm gonna like is if there's a Euro game that is themed. I mean, come on.
How would you Euro?
Well, you got
that?
Concordia. You're traveling around getting cheese
I guess
and
you
wine.
could like
why
the
can't you
journey.
do that with Lord of the Rings?
You could maybe like do the journey with like all card manipulation or something. Maybe I don't know.
There's a roll and write Lord of the Rings game.
It's called
Journeys to Mordor. Journey to Mordor.
Yeah, Journey to Mordor.
I love it.
Is that what it's called?
I love it. It's super simple.
It's super simple.
Soupy doop simple.
That's fun.
Yeah, I like it.
Super
I like
simple,
it. It's cute.
Yeah, Journeys to Mordor, I think, is what it's called.
Yeah, he said Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
so.
okay, yeah.
Journeys of Middle Earth is just a watered down mansions.
Oh, it's actually watered down, you say? Interesting.
Huh.
I've only played mansions like
Would it be putting the ring on be the
times.
minus points? Well, sometimes it worked out for Frodo's good to do that. Oh, you guys!
Story is literally dudes on a map. Exactly what I was
I know.
saying. Panic. Yeah.
It is. I totally get it. Do an Imperium retheme for Middle Earth. Yeah. Yes.
Let's just
I
put
love
Lord
it.
of the
That's
Rings
a great idea.
on any Euro and reskin it.
Yeah.
The Castles
Seriously,
of Rivendell. There we go.
I mean, see? Yes. Just theme something Lord of the Rings with a
So you just
crunchier
want
that I want.
it pasted on theme.
Yes.
So
100%.
you could be like.
Don't even care.
Just make your own then. Like you could literally
Fine.
print all the cards with Lord of the Rings characters.
I'll do it right now.
And all these regions can be different areas of Middle Earth.
I would rather see Middle Earth on this chit than these trees. Oh, that's fun. That's very fun.
All right.
One more thing.
Okay.
Did you guys know that Billy Boyd and Dominic Monaghan?
Monaghan?
No, Monaghan.
Monaghan?
Yeah. They just started a
Hobbit holes to the show.
podcast called The Friendship Onion. And it is super entertaining. It's not all about Lord of the Rings, but they definitely dabble because it just comes up. It's such a like big part of like their lives. But they're like best friends. I mean, yeah. So anyways, they have this podcast, and I think they're on episode 4 or 5 coming up. It's every Tuesday. They post a new podcast, and they actually just had Elijah Wood on, and they had two podcasts in a row with him. They split it up into 2, and it was just highly interesting. Just really, really funny. And they're very interactive with their people, too. Like, you can voice in and ask them questions. And
What about, like, Lord of the Rings point salad?
Lord of the Rings point salad?
Like the Hobbit version. Like, it'd be Hobbits.
I'd play that.
Hobbits farming.
I played it.
What about Santa Monica retheme, where you're trying to build the best Rivendell?
Yeah. I would love that.
See, that'd be an interesting take.
I like Lord of the Rings. I just don't think it's a good IP. I think it could
build
be so
Rivendell or build the Shire or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, something like along those lines.
I would build the Shire.
I mean, there'd be like no real source material for something like that, but like it'd be interesting. You could probably make it interesting. Or what's that house one where you like build the levels of your house?
Oh, is that
No, we don't have it.
Walking in Brano?
No.
Oh. Walking in the Shire.
It's like my house or home, my home or something like that.
Oh yeah. I don't know what it's called, but I know.
But there's like different layers to the house, and you can
Make
like
your
put
own.
in like kitchens and bathrooms and stuff.
Oh, that'd be cute.
You can do that for like a hobbit hole or something like that.
I mean, literally.
That's true. Why don't they do something like just like silly?
Just because
some kind of a thing.
It's
probably because it costs a fortune.
adventure-y. Why can't you just paste it on something that's like more
Welcome
crunchy?
to the Shire. That'd be cool.
I love it.
Oh, my home.
My home.
I thought it was something like that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's probably because the IP is probably one of the most expensive IPs.
I'm sure you guys all know, and I've talked about this too.
There's a million Star Wars themes.
A million.
Like even like that new Star Wars Risk, you could do something similar to that with like.
I'm telling you, somebody get on the
do
ball.
something like that.
I would
as
buy
like
that
the new
crap.
Star Wars Risk, the new Star Wars Risk. You know, the one that's kind of like.
That I played with Lucas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great game. That's
You
actually a great
you
game.
could do something like that where it's like you have a track that you're trying to get to Mordor, and then you have a track that's like Rohan. That'd be interesting.
I think that'd be amazing. Fun stream, Kirby's. Nice chatting. I'm out for the night.
Thanks, Sean.
Thank you so much for being here, Sean. That was a hoot. Yeah, definitely.
Welcome to Middle Earth. Yeah, see, that'd be cool to have him. You could probably. I wonder if there's somebody out there that
could slap
that
Middle Earth on anything. I don't know why it always has to be dungeon crawl dudes on a map. Like, I get it, but I just want a crunchy thing I can play.
We need to get Prospero Hall on this. That's right.
Yeah, somebody make that for me, please. And put me in the game. Put me in, coach.
You want to be
I'm ready to play.
Sean Austin's wife?
Rosie Cotton. I'll be Rosie Cotton.
She's not Rosie Cotton no more. She's Rosie Gamgee.
Rosie Gamgee.
Do hobbits take their partner's last name? Or is that just a human thing?
I don't know, but you know what is so interesting?
You think that's a hobbit thing? Do hobbits take their last name? Probably, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because they say the Proudfoots.
Yeah.
Proudfeet.
They pass their names along, absolutely. Hobbits.
Or is that just a human writer imposing his thoughts on hobbits?
On hobbits. How dare
what do real hobbits? I want to hear from real hobbits.
Are there any real hobbits in the chat tonight? No.
Star Wars equals
during
Disney.
the
Who said anything? Yeah, that's very, very true, Jim. That is very, very true.
Goldberry. Yeah. Hi, Allison. Yeah, you need to watch those movies again. Actually, I listened to the book.
Yeah, I wonder if they're like stingy about. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I listened to the book by Phil Dragish, who read it, and it was exceptional.
Yeah,
I know I've talked about this before, but like we listened to it while we were down here fixing the basement and all that. His voices are impeccable. They sound so similar, except for when he does the lady voices. I was like, just.
You're not a fan of his lady
just
voices?
talk normal, because you're ruining it. He's like, oh, come here, little hobbits. It's so weird. But it was great.
I wonder, Jim, if it's not just that it's expensive. I mean, I don't know if it is or not, right? But
I couldn't afford it.
I wonder if it's something like that. Like whoever holds the license for Lord of the Rings board games, like if they're just really stingy about who they license it to. Because that's how those IPs work. There's like a license you can get for movies, a license for games, there's a license for board games, and there's a license for like card games.
But my argument to that person would be
different people can like hold
that stingy person who's withholding the IP. Your games aren't that good, so let's give them to somebody else. Let's give the IP to other people who can do other stuff with it.
War of the Ring and War for Middle Earth or whatever it is are like epically great games.
Yeah, but why?
But they're just not like the kinds of games I
that's the
typically enjoy. You know, that's the biggest thing.
They're very picky who they license. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Jim's saying they're very picky. Okay, I can see that.
Did you know the first Lord of the Rings in paperback in the USA was an unauthorized version published by ACE in 1965?
Oh, that's interesting.
I did not know that.
Wow. Yeah, you could pretty much do anything in the 60s, right? Like, you'd get in trouble and they'd be like, don't do that. And you're like, okay. And then they go print somebody else's book.
Maybe doing more now that J.R.R.T's son has passed away. Oh, I didn't know he died.
I have a great candidate for Tom Bombadil. Call him Big Country. I forgot his real name.
I didn't know that he died. I'm sure you guys all know about the show that's coming out, right?
Yeah,
I'm assuming everybody knows about.
I heard that he passed away. Yeah.
I feel like I knew that, but
when does Lord of the Rings become public, a public IP? Isn't it like 80 years or something like that?
Oh, is that a thing? There's an actual time limit on that?
Yeah. Maybe it's more than that.
I didn't know that.
Because, like, Sherlock Holmes just came up not too long ago. That's why there's that huge splurge of, like, Sherlock Holmes and everything. Like
Sherlock?
Yeah. Everybody was making a Sherlock. I mean, there was plenty of Sherlock Holmes games before that, even. But, like, eventually it just runs out. It's like, it becomes, like, pop culture. I don't know what the technical term is.
Gardner, yeah.
Is it 100 years?
You missed the game by half an hour. We've been talking. We have been chatting for a half an hour.
100 years. That sounds about right.
It has lapped its.
Randy, no, did I miss the game? Yes, you did. But it will be emblazoned in the YouTube's histories forever.
Yes. Are you guys excited about the Lord of the Rings show coming out? It's going to be put on by Amazon.
Oh, public domain. That's what I was looking for, Jim. Thank you.
Public domain. That sounds more right.
So when did he come out with his books? Was that the 30s? 40s?
He worked on it during World War II.
When did it actually come out? In the 50s? I don't know much about the real history of Lord of the Rings. I know,
Alexa,
I know about the fantasy.
When did Lord of the Rings come out?
The book.
The film The Lord of the Rings.
See?
The Fellowship of the Ring was.
Alexa, just stop.
Alexa, when did Lord of the Rings the book come out?
December 19th, 2001.
Shut up, you idiot.
Randy, treat her nicely.
Alexa, when did Lord of the Rings, the book, come out?
I don't have an answer.
Oh, you are.
How can you not know that?
I hate you.
How can she not know that? Are we triggering everybody else's Alexa devices
probably
right now? I'm interested in the show for sure, but I don't know if it can beat. Oh, it'll never beat them. It will never beat them.
I think they've even said that they're gonna come up with like a lot of their own material. There's so much source material out there.
So much.
But I think that a lot of it's going to be their interpretation.
There's a new
and
Lord of the
stuff.
Rings cartoon being worked on. Wait, why does this feel familiar?
When was it published? Oh, that's a good one, Jim. Thank you.
Alexa, when was Lord of the Rings published?
Come out, yeah.
The first
Wait.
Lord of the Rings series, The Fellowship of the Ring.
1954.
1954.
Published on July 29th, 19.
Hobbit was 1937.
Okay,
Gosh,
Alexa,
our
stop.
chat-
We're good.
Our chat is so smart. When
I
did
know,
it
I
come
love you
out?
guys.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Alexa, I'm sorry for being an idiot. What did she say?
Here's something I found on Wikipedia.
Okay.
Sorry, not sorry is a song.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not
Alexa,
sorry.
stop.
Alexa,
Oh my gosh.
I take it back. You're an idiot.
Mine went off too. Sorry, guys. I could talk Lord
Hobbit
of the Rings all
1937.
day.
We're
I'm a
not, so we're
nerd.
16 years from anything Hobbit you want.
16 years, you say?
And then 1954, that is another 33 years.
Dang. Yeah, my
How
boys and
old
I
will
are super
be in
excited for
33?
the.
I'm what, 30?
She's
7?
sassy, yeah, she is.
I'll be 70 when Lord of the Rings becomes public domain. And I want to play that darn tootin' new Euro Lord of the Rings game.
I'll play that crunchy Euro by
Sorry,
7
not
years
sorry,
old.
yeah. That's perfectly timed
hilarious.
the same info. That's great. All right, guys, we will wrap it up because we've been chatting for a long time, although we love chatting.
Yeah,
so
we do.
Thanks for joining us. Better than the game.
Oh, yeah.
Chatting with the chatsters.
Yeah. Join me tomorrow, guys, as I chitty chat with the beautiful Glory Hound.
On Glory Hound's
On
channel.
Glory Hound's channel.
On-
I'm not hosting tomorrow, she is.
On the YouTubes. Did
On
you
the
get
YouTubes.
confirmation that she's still good?
I did not.
Oh, well. That's
It's
whatever.
we're not structured. We kind of just talk to each other that day and be like, are we
That
doing
happens.
this? And then we do, and
That
it's
happens.
great. So join us as we talk about
But if
anything we
it
want.
is on anything, it will be on Glory Hound's YouTube channel. What is the age range of your kids? We have a child that will be 13 in October.
Mm-hmm.
We have a child that just turned 10. We have a child that will be turning 8 in September.
He's already 8.
He's already 8?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
And September's
He'll be
not his
turning
birthday month.
9 in
November.
You usually get these wrong. And then we have a
Always.
4-year-old that just turned 4 in
January.
Oh, January.
Oh, that's so nice, John. Thank you. We have a great time
Thank you,
talking.
Nathan. Thank
We
you,
really do.
Timon. Thank you, Jim.
What does it say?
Oh, check out Jim's, when we're off, check out Jim's Facebook to see what they're doing with. I'm going to guess it has something to do with cicadas.
All right, sounds good.
Yes. Our first teenager.
teen years.
Our first teenager.
Yeah, it's...
And
How are we old enough to have a teenager?
Yeah.
What is the deal with it? But we started having kids like really young.
we did.
I was 20
Yeah.
when I had my first kid.
You're a young buck. Were you 20? Or did you turn 21? Because you were 19 when you got married, right? Oh, no, yeah.
No.
You had just turned 20.
Gosh, we keep saying... This is how Midwesterners say goodbye.
Lucas.
They say goodbye and then they talk for another 20 minutes. All
All
right.
right, guys. Thank you, everyone.
Yes, Panic. I saw your daughter is precious.
Ellen,
I think
you
she's
can't talk
so
to Panic.
cute.
We have to go.
Okay, sorry. Here, you do this because I don't even know what I need to click. Bye,
All right,
guys.
guys.
That was so fun.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be, and stuff.